Roll the tapes.
Hello and welcome everyone to Expedition Online Mini-Series. I'm Jonathan Dykes. With me in the commentator's booth for part 1 of our mini is our showrunner, Shane Byrne. And from Season 2, Chantel Washington. Excited to have you guys here, especially Chantel making her debut in the commentator's booth. Are you excited to see this side of the game?
Super excited to be the one sitting here and not sitting over there.
Yeah, it should definitely make for a less stressful occasion, I guess. I didn't think of what word to go with.
Experience.
Experience. That would have been perfect, Shane. Where were you? Should jump right in there. So this edition is called Piedra del Sol, which I'm sure I did not pronounce properly, and will feature 16 players, all of who have played in the past year some form of Expedition Online. So whether it was a mini, a full version, or a prior version of our game. It's quite a cast that we have, isn't it, Shane?
Oh yeah, we have a very star-studded lineup, a big range of people. We have a couple winners, a couple finalists who could have easily won and probably want some redemption coming into this game. Then we have some people who've made deep runs and others that haven't made as deep runs. So everyone's hungry for it in one way or another.
Absolutely, and Chantel, being kind of a newcomer to the community, you really haven't seen any of these players play, except for maybe one or two, so it's going to be a completely different vantage point for you. Are you excited to see some of these players that you've heard about, but haven't seen yet?
Yes, 100%. I want to see their way of playing from this perspective where I'm sitting, so that's going to be interesting.
Absolutely. The game has evolved so much since the beginning. We've got players who have played from pretty much every single one of our games, with maybe the exception of one or two. So let's not waste any more time. Let's turn things over to the host and creative director for this version, for this mini that we're putting on here, Anthony Brandafino, for the selection of the first two parties. Take it away, Anthony.
Let's go.
Roll the tapes.
Season, go for it. Bill, let's start with you.
Hi, I'm Bill McGrath. Last time I played an EO Mini, I came in at the last minute. It was an all-vets Mini. It was a week after I played before, and I recognized no one. So needless to say, I was second boot. So it's nice to see some people I know, people I don't. I live in DC. I'm older than dirt. And that's it.
Welcome, Bill. Welcome, Bill. Carl, how you doing?
At least he's tech savvy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah, don't count
How you
Bill
doing? Tell us
out.
about
He was
yourself.
finalist in a mini that we
Huh?
ran.
Tell us, well,
He lost to
about
Garrett,
yourself.
someone you know very
yes,
well.
yes, I'm Carl. I live in Tennessee, and I know most of y'all, and it's good to see all these faces here. I can't wait to play with you guys.
Same. We're happy to have you, Carl. Thanks for hopping on. Daniel, how are you? We haven't
Love
seen you in a
seeing
while.
Carl again, someone
Yeah.
Shane and I played with. He
Yeah, what's up?
won a mini, so
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? When did you play?
we got some competition.
I'm Daniel. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. I live in Florida now, and I play Season 3.
Season 3 with me. We never played together. It was on this
And I played
different,
with Daniel.
different
It's great to see
parties
you.
at that point, but yeah. Welcome, Daniel. Next
Yeah,
up, Denise, how are
Daniel in
you?
a while. It's good to see
Yeah.
Daniel for sure.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Tell us a little bit about yourself. When have you played and all that?
I live in Canada. I'm in Toronto, Ontario. I played in, I guess, the last mini,
Canadians,
Zombies,
let's
and I also
go.
played in a mini before that. I've only ever done minis, so.
There you go. Welcome. So we have a seasoned vet here, which is
He's
kind
the
of cool. About this.
finalist
We
in a
can see
mini.
people who are been here
He's also a
many times,
finalist
people
in
who haven't
Big
been
Brother
here
version
in a
of
while.
it.
Gabby,
Yeah.
welcome. How are you doing? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Gabby, 38, born and raised in New York City. I've done seasons 4 and 6, and I'm looking forward to playing with those of you that I haven't played with yet.
Awesome, and hopefully the ones you have played with too.
Another one
Garrett,
that I've
welcome.
played
Garrett
with.
is a superhero hopping on last minute as well. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, it feels like the last mini I did where I just hopped on last second, and I did pretty well the last time, so I'm looking to do well this time. Hopefully I get to meet a lot of cool new people, and hopefully I make it deep.
Thanks, awesome, Garrett. And we have an OG Survivor Online
The
Season 1.
snake
Greg.
from season
Come on
2.
in, how are you?
Can't wait to see what he
Good.
does.
I am, from season 1, and I am not from Boston. I am from Cleveland, so I got to put my Cleveland hat on, even though I had my Boston hat on.
Welcome. It's great to see you. Great to
Only
see you.
I
Harmony,
have
how
seen
are
Greg
you?
play. 'Cause he's from the original game that started this all.
Yeah, I've never even heard of him before.
He was
I'm good.
a force
I
to be
am
reckoned with, for
Harmony, and
sure.
I played Season 4 and Season 6 of Survivor Online.
Good. Thank you for hopping in as well, Harmony. Happy to be. Are you excited? Are you feeling good?
Yeah, I'm
Good.
excited.
Good. And we have another OG Season 1 person, Jamie. How are you?
Hey.
Hey guys, I'm Jay. I played in Season 1 and 2 of Survivor Online and a couple of minis. So look forward to playing with you all. Good luck.
Yeah. And we have Kara. Kara, who's playing a couple of long-form games as well. Kara, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I played 2 long-form games. I played Season 2 and Season 6. I've not played a mini. I've not been on Discord, so I guess I'll figure out how this works out. But I'm looking forward to some familiar faces and new people. So, hi.
Kind of a good mix, I think, right?
Kara's
So,
someone I
welcome,
know really
Kara.
well.
Katie, how are
We went to
you?
the end together.
Yeah, Kara's
I'm
been a
good.
moderator right since.
I'm Katie.
the end of
I'm
season
excited to play a mini, which is probably surprising to some people. I'm here. I am in the Albany, New York area, and I played in Season 5 and 6 for the long.
The dual queen
Great to see you,
herself.
Katie. Welcome
A
back.
force in
Keith,
this competition.
how are
so
you?
Fun to see Katie in
Hi,
this format.
I'm good. I did Survivor Online Season 3 fans versus favorites, so I definitely see some old faces that I didn't really get to play with. And also, like Kara, this is my first time doing a mini, and I'm not used to Discord, so we're going to see how this goes.
Like I said, learning curve, you'll be good to go.
Keith should
Thanks
be
for hopping
someone
on,
everybody
Keith.
recognizes
Qua, how are you doing
from
today?
CBS Survivor.
Hey, I'm Qua.
Yes,
I played an
Edge of
Expedition
Extinction.
in Season 1, and I'm excited to get this mini on. Haven't played in a while.
Good. Welcome back. Me too. Ryan, how are you?
Good to see Qual back for
good.
season 1 of
My name's
Expedition
Ryan.
Online.
I live in California. I played in Survivor Online Season 5, and yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, we're excited to have you. Trey, how you doing?
Deep
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm
season.
Trey.
Really fun to see
I
him.
played in Expedition Online Season 1, and I frequent the minis. I
That's
love
for
doing
sure.
the minis. I was most recently in the Zombie Island mini, the most recent one.
You played
and
one of the best
I'm super
losing games
excited
of
to play
Absolutely.
again. I love doing these.
Welcome, Trey. And last but not least,
Yeah, survived.
looks like he's ready with his
18,
audio anyway.
20
Will, how are
crossroads.
you?
I can't remember how many crossroads we threw.
won
in.
like 5
doing,
challenges in a row.
Good, I
Went
guess.
out right before that.
Good enough. I'm Will in the Alabama area. I played on Expedition Online Season 2, where I was the first boot.
Yeah, thanks, Chantel.
Poor guy.
That also had bad circumstances,
it's my
like for
fault.
like
I feel so
alternate
bad.
for that. So it just
I'm glad
yeah,
he can redeem himself.
bad luck for all that
on this
around.
mini.
And but so yeah, I'm hopefully gonna have better luck this time.
I hope so too.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see him a little longer this
so
time.
raise your hand if you
Great
have
to see
ever
Will
made
back.
past a rendezvous or merge point in one of these games.
Oh.
Raise your hand if you have
Let's
not.
expose people right away.
All right, so we have a nice little mix of that.
Okay, couple
Jamie,
people.
talk to me about how do you know, we're seeing this mix of old and new. There's a little bit of a gender imbalance, which is no fault of my own. I tried hard. How do you think this is going to break down as far as parties are concerned, if you had to guess?
Well, Anthony, knowing you, I can't even fathom a guess. But I don't think it's a problem whether you're male or female. And I've played in a couple where I was one of 3, I think, females. So I'm not worried about that at all. Just looking forward to the great competition I know we're all going to have. And I don't like the wheel, so please tell me that's not how we're doing the parties.
Well,
Well.
No.
Unlucky for you. It has been said that luck plays every bit a part in this game as strategy for its players. For this mini, we are going to take to the wheel. Sorry, Jay. The person who the wheel lands on first will be part of the aphelion party. And the next person it lands on will be on the perihelion party, and we will alternate from there. So, if I can share my screen. We want this. Ready for it? Here we go. Anybody else see it yet? No? Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. First one that we are landing on and going to the aphelion party is... Close one there. Ryan! Ryan! You'll be on the aphelion party. First member for a perihelion party.
For those who don't know, if you click on Anthony's name where it says live, you should be able to see the wheel spinning on his stream.
Oh, sorry.
I guess I should do
Sorry about that. Heath will be our first member of the perihelion party. Heath. Next, joining Ryan on aphelion. Will. Aphelion party. Moving on. The next member of the perihelion party to join Keith is Harmony. So we've got Keith and Harmony on perihelion so far.
All right.
Garrett. Garrett, you join Ryan and Will.
Everyone
the aphelion.
Waiting on their fate here.
And our third member of perihelion, Katie. So we've got Keith, Harmony, and Katie on perihelion so far. All right, aphelion. Joining the three guys that are Ryan, Will, and Garrett. Will it be Greg or Jamie? It is Jamie. Jamie. You're joining aphelion. And the perihelion, next member, Denise. Denise. Halfway there, folks. Halfway. Aphelion. Greg Kula.
I like the clapping.
For perihelion.
Everyone quiet, trying to figure out what this means for
Gabby on perihelion. Ryan, Will, Garrett, Jamie, and Greg on aphelion will be close one. It is Daniel. And joining Keith, Harmony, Katie, Denise, and Gabby on perihelion, we've got Qua. There we go. Our second to last member of aphelion. Trey. There's a word for second to last. What is it? Penultimate? Penultimate member of perihelion.
Penultimate.
We've got Kara. And between Bill and Carl, one of you will be going to aphelion, one to perihelion. The person this selects will be aphelion, and that is
duo.
Yeah,
Carl.
He's a big character.
And finally, of course, Bill over to perihelion. So let me just go through that one more time.
Yes.
Working aphelion, and part of that aphelion party is Ryan, Will, Garrett, Jamie, Greg, Daniel, Trey, and Carl. And for perihelion, we've got Keith, Harmony, Katie, Denise, Gabby, Qua, Kara, Bill. All right, Jamie. So you kind of said you weren't thrilled with the wheel. Are you still not thrilled with the wheel, or are you happy with it?
I'm happy with the wheel.
Okay.
I got good people on my party.
What'd you say?
I got some good people on my party.
Good. Denise, how are you feeling?
Oh, let me do that.
I'm feeling good.
Good.
I'm excited.
Awesome. I think at this point, perhaps we can send everybody back to the rooms just for a couple of minutes. Get yourselves used to Discord a little bit, and we will call you back for a challenge. Awesome. Ready for it? Yes. Let me see your best. Yes, I'm ready for this. Go for it. Have fun, guys. We'll see you in a few minutes. Go for it.
You are unmuted on Discord.
Thanks.
Where are we supposed to go?
You're going to your party chat. So it should say your shelter, etc. If you scroll down a bit on your party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Keith, you got it? Oh, you're muted, but that's okay. Keith,
I'm trying to figure this.
Yep, I think you figured it out. Daniel? If you scroll, you should see the Aphelion. And then you'll see the shelter. Kara, you as well. Oh, he's muted.
So couldn't figure it out on my laptop. So how do I do this on here?
All right, so you're going to go to the Aphelion. Scroll down on the side where it says Expedition. Aphelion, you want to click on the shelter.
Oh, I see it.
There you go.
All right. Just click on the shelter.
You got it. Go for it.
All right, bye.
All right.
Join voice.
Do it. All right.
Daniel living up to his usual self.
Yeah. We've seen many times before where internet capabilities can really kind of come into play, especially early in the game. So
yeah,
hopefully he can figure things out quick here, or he might be up against it sooner.
Yeah, luckily they have this time right now to bond before their first challenge, and hopefully he can figure out his problems before the challenge. Because if he's having problems now, who cares? But if you have them during the challenge and you cost your team,
425. All right, so we're about.
That's a great point.
Thank you. Also, we did have a guest, Carl. For those of you who are watching along at home, took bets on what supplies the players are given a list of supplies to get themselves together as they are prepared for the game. And there was somebody who guessed that we didn't need anybody because it's the in-house scavenger hunt, and that person would be correct. So this is one of our staple challenges. You're going to see a lot of staple challenges this weekend. These are the tried and true, the ones that we go through and love and have loved over the past year. I will mention, as your host, an item that I want you to go seek and from your house. You can only begin running, however, when I say go. Okay? So if you go early, you're out. That's it. All right? You must seek that item, appear with it, and you must say the word here in the chat to me. Okay? All right. So I'm going to give you an item, and then I'm going to say go. Once you say go, you can go run around your house, go find it, and the first person, the last person to bring that item here is eliminated. They turn their camera off, and that is it for them for this challenge. Okay? Are there any questions?
So we don't have to type anything.
Correct. You just run and get in this item. Right? Last one to get it is eliminated from the challenge. Ready? The first item I want you to go and get, and wait till I say go, is a remote control. Jamie, you're out. Oh, we got like 3 people who are out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jamie, Harmony, I'm sorry, you're out. Karen, you're out. I didn't say go. I didn't say
follow
go.
instructions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jamie, Harmony, Karen, you are out.
You have to listen to the host. I love it.
Please turn your cameras off, and that's that.
We've been too easy on people on these games.
Hey, Jonathan,
Good.
I can't
Make a
hear
mistake.
you.
You can't hear me where?
Greg, I don't know what happened. It's Greg.
My favorite challenge too. Damn it!
Chantal, can you hear me?
Oh dear.
I know why you can't hear me. I need my mic.
Greg, you're here. Awesome. Good. All right. Now, the next item, you're going to wait until I say go. The next item I would like you to go get is a fork.
Oh.
You're out.
Oh, wow. How many people are going to lose just on a technicality? I love it.
I did not say go.
You literally haven't said go yet.
It's unforgivable in round 2. Round 1, I get it. Round 2 is unforgivable.
Right.
Oh, fork.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's going to be a good weekend.
I'm glad Daniel played.
Yeah, he's out.
You're out. Yeah.
Lordy.
Turn that camera off. All right, so who does that leave us with?
Yeah,
we
gotta
got
listen to the host, especially in these minis. Like,
six
little
members
things
of
can make a huge
Aphelion,
difference.
And
we've seen in the past
more
one.
5 members of Perihelion. Here we go. Ready this time? We're all going to wait until I say go. The item I need you to bring.
It's been cut in half.
Is a bottle of shampoo. Go.
There we go. Everyone's going.
Finally.
Fair start on this one.
Let's see who gets back.
Okay.
I see
Oh,
Kate.
Denise.
Here we go. We got
I'm here.
Let's see what type of shampoo we have. Is that
Good. We got Greg.
Dove Men?
We're
That's
waiting
kind
on
of
what we
like.
got.
Not that I have a lot of hair, but
Ryan has been eliminated from this challenge. Ryan,
when I did,
it's back. Will be congratulations, everybody who's on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have an even challenge now. Awesome. Here we go. The next item I would like you all to bring me is. Wait till I say go. A pillow. Go. Qua right there. Will right there. Trey. Wow.
Definitely some luck on where you're positioned.
All right, Carl, I'm sorry. You were the last one to arrive.
yeah, Carl last. Oh yeah, where you position yourself within your house definitely comes into play.
Yeah,
legitimate effort, my friend.
In the kitchen.
I think the kitchen is probably the best place to start. A lot of the items do
Turn off the camera.
tend to
Nice
come from
job.
there.
All right, ladies
You
and
can also
gentlemen.
get a pillow from the living room.
Yeah.
A cushion.
Turn the camera off. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Like Qua starting in
Moving
his
on
bedroom. I don't know where that's situated in his house, but it can't be centered.
I think he's in the
to
dorm.
Aphelions for the next item I would
Was
like
he in
you
a
to look
dorm?
at is
Oh, okay. So at least he's got a small
dental
he's got,
floss
as
or
long as he's
flosser.
got the item.
Go.
Dental floss.
Yeah.
Who's a flosser?
Dental floss or a flosser?
Wow.
All right, there we go. We got Qua. We've got Katie. We've got Keith. We've got Trey. We've got Denise. We've got Greg.
I don't have any, so
looks
I'll
like
just go.
Gabby's out of floss.
Let's see what happens with Garrett.
As long as everyone else
Gabby, you don't
has
floss
the
your
floss
teeth?
in their home.
No, clearly I don't.
Nope.
Is that 2? Oh no.
Are we losing 2
All right, we're losing Gabby. We're losing Garrett. Sorry, guys.
Everybody
Their
should open like
dentist was
fries.
so
1, 2,
disappointed.
3, 4 Perihelions. Hey, did I
I can
mention
tell
that
them
this
all
is for
about high
individual
dental
exemption
bills. Buy
and
some
reward?
floss, people.
This
Yes.
is for
What?
individual exemption and
Flossing
reward.
I'm on.
So,
Oh wow.
one member of each party will get individual exemption and a reward. Folks, the next item I would like you to go and get is, wait for it, a paperclip. Go.
Big
Uh-oh.
reveal by Anthony there. They are playing for individual exemption. Not
We're gonna force a scavenger hunt.
Someone is not muted. Oh, we got Trey. Trey is in for the next one.
Let me go drink.
Still waiting on paperclips. Paperclip. We got Denise has a
Is that a
Right,
paper?
paper?
Guys, we got binder clips.
Keith has a binder
This
clip.
is
I
a
don't know
paper
if
clip.
I'll
Does this
count
count?
I don't
It's
see a problem with
paperclip,
that.
it's
You
just
clip,
kind of been-
clip paper
Alright.
with it.
Will and Qua, I'll accept that for this, for that. Oh, looks like Qua does not have any paperclip. No paperclip? Let's see if Will has one.
What do you,
No,
why,
no
if you're in a dorm, like,
All right,
start
Qua,
knocking
you can
on
turn off the
doors.
camera. Thanks very much.
Come on, Will.
I don't know
Will,
why we haven't seen that yet. No one has ever gone to their neighbor for an item. We don't time limit it.
until he's looking for something.
No, we don't.
There he is. Lucky
We've
for
never
you,
put a
Qua
time
did not
limit
have
on
a
this game,
paperclip,
but no
so
one's
you
ever
advance
tried that.
to
Everyone
the
just
next
accepts their
round.
fate.
All right, we've got Keith. Keith, where are you? Keith, you there?
You know we're gonna have that one player now next time who's gonna make us wait a half hour for them to go to the
Wait for
store
Keith.
to
Give
go
him a
get
moment.
an
We've got
Yeah.
3 Aphelions, 3
Just 'cause I said
Perihelions.
that.
There you are. No worries, Keith.
Or
You got
do it
that.
in
Bind
the
the clip
store.
works. We're
That
good.
would be an interesting
Oh, good.
strategy.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next item I would like you to run and get is exactly 4 squares of toilet paper. Go. 4 squares of
Ooh,
toilet paper.
4 squares. Can't grab the whole roll.
Yeah.
You can bring the whole roll, but you gotta
More
get
or
4
less.
off.
Let's see.
Yep, you have to
5,
pull
that's
them
it.
off.
Wow. They give me 3. They're out.
Oh.
It's got to be 4. Lucky number 4, right?
Let's see how well
it
they
4?
can count.
All right. We've got waiting on Katie. Let's see the 4. Let me see 4. 1,
Yeah, it
2,
looks like
3,
Katie
4. I
is
see
last
4.
as long
Keith.
as everyone
I see
has
4,
4
Greg.
pieces.
I don't know what that is, Trey. Come back with 4. Is that 4?
Looks like the end of the roll.
Hold on. 1, 2.
I keep ripping it.
You keep ripping the 4. All right,
That's a
Katie, I'm
piece.
sorry, you are out.
Oh, okay,
You are
yeah.
out.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, he's
All
got
right.
it.
The next item. With
Yeah,
Perihelion.
we got 5
Denise and
remaining.
Keith could be fighting for individual exemption here.
Yep.
And we got
3
3 from
Aphelion
Aphelion.
and
Okay,
2
the next time I would like you to go
Perihelion.
get is
Or Perihelion.
a house key. Go. Or a door, a key to a door. Go.
I might resort to calling them A and P by the time this is done.
Yeah.
Keith is there.
Oh my god.
Same.
There. You do not have to worry yet. Oh, we got
Remember in the last
Greg?
minute, Denise fell
gonna be-
over
it's
and
gonna be Will or it's gonna be
the
Trey?
scavenger.
That
Remember
was
that?
crazy.
Oh, that
Will.
was so good.
You are out of this tray. Brought the key.
Yes,
Very
Will
nicely
will
done.
eventually be out once he gets
All
back.
right. Let's wait for Will to come back. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not gonna do it.
Will, sorry about that. You've been eliminated, Will, because you were the last one, but that's okay. Do me a favor, just turn your camera off, and we will see you in a moment. All right, we've got 2
Final
Perihelion,
4, 2 from each.
Aphelion. This is going to game matter. Somebody here is going to win individual exemption. What I would like you to go and bring me back
There it is. Individual exemption. He said it again.
a belt. Go.
A belt.
Oh, I guess none of them are wearing belts.
So I suppose
Wow,
it's
that
Denise
was
versus
fast.
Keith, and it's Greg versus Trey. So
Yo,
Let's see.
Greg is
just
gonna
saw Keith go running.
win there.
If he's going to be
Oh, looks like Denise is going to receive it
They
on
are
the other
Denise
side.
and Trey.
As
Keith has been eliminated. Keith eliminated.
Keith
Denise,
eliminated.
you
Look,
have
Denise
individual
with
exemption.
Good job.
for
Oh wait, no, this wasn't a
upcoming-
heads up though.
Whenever
So
you go to Crossroads. All right, gentlemen. We've got Greg, the OGer, and Trey.
oh, because they
the
weren't
more recent
last. Oh, this is
player. I'd like you to bring me back. Ready?
that's a tough break for Greg. I
A
thought he had it.
stapler. Go.
Yeah.
A stapler.
And there's still reward on
No one's got one at the desk.
Footsteps from across the country. Footsteps from across the country. Who's going to
Oh
be?
yeah, Denise
Who's
is
gonna
still
be?
in this, isn't she?
Oh, by a nick of time, I believe it was Trey. Trey, you have one exemption from that. Greg, it was just a second there.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
Hey, guess what?
Greg came so close in that one.
Everyone's going across roads. We are going to start with, because Perihelion was the first one to get their exemption, we're going to start with Aphelion. You got 10 minutes, 7 minutes, and we'll see you at Crossroads.
7 minutes to figure it
Perihelion,
out.
you are after that. So we
Yeah,
will
first vote
send
is
everybody
tough.
off back to their shelters, off
7
back to their
minutes is
games,
not
and
enough
see you at Crossroads.
I waited until you finished remote control and went.
Do people live in
The
shoeboxes?
parties again for another
Do people live in
second, so everyone
shoeboxes?
knows.
Because I literally got a pillow when I was in my kitchen, dude, and I took 10 steps
So we're
to
with
get my
Aphelion
pillow and
party
10
right here.
steps back, and I was left.
Greg, well done. You too, Greg. Good job, guys.
Good job.
That was so close.
Great. I wasn't able to see you, so I don't know how close that was. But I from what Anthony was saying, good
It
guy.
was very close.
All right.
Oh, man.
So what do we got? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
First or are we second? I kind of was
We're
confused at
first.
what our name was.
We're first.
We're
Okay.
first.
We're first.
Garrett never pays attention.
Sorry, that was bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
It was all.
So, who, before they said go, raise your hand.
I almost lost because of that.
I
I
almost
almost did.
Yeah.
I'm so freaking mad.
I take back what I said about Anthony's eyes. I hated him.
Oh, it's good to have Daniel back.
And at first I
he's a
started to
staple.
keep
He's great.
playing to see how well I would do. And when I realized I still would be in it, I stopped playing because it made me more mad.
There's no staplers here, so I would never have won that challenge.
Let's talk about people who don't have dental floss.
Oh, was that Gabby that didn't have dental
That's me.
No, was it a toothbrush?
I don't.
No,
I have a
dental
toothbrush.
floss.
I don't give a lost. I don't get on my drums.
Not a lot of time.
What do you say we had seven?
Lots of chit chat.
Yeah, over on Parathelion, they're just chit chatting too.
What the hell was that?
We're talking about everything else except the task at hand. Who is going
Construction's
home?
happening.
They do have a little extra time because they're going
Well,
second.
we've got what,
we
maybe
still don't
5
want to
minutes
waste
left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be.
Bill is
We
very
gotta
chatty.
figure something out.
Carl, you want
Let's
to get
get
voted
going.
out?
No. How
Yeah.
about you?
There's a lot of people in this group that I don't want to see
Push
go
up
first, but I
points.
especially don't want to see Will go here. Oh my God, Will,
How do we
go
do this?
do something. Make a plan.
I don't know.
On
How
the
do we
count of
wanna
3.
do it?
Let me go.
Here we go. They're about to jump.
Oh!
Oh no.
Daniel.
I'm just kidding. I love you, buddy.
Daniel. Yeah, I know.
You don't know. What is that noise?
If they're doing construction.
That's the noise
Oh,
of
wait,
people
how do you
leaving.
do that? I don't even know how to do this.
So like to change things, you just click on the chat on the left, like which one you want to go to, and that'll
No,
move you
they're
to
talking
it.
without us.
Yes, they are. Let's go find a plate.
No, we're talking
Yeah,
about
that-
Let's go to the big one. Where's the bigger one? There's only one big room? Shit.
I mean, we don't necessarily even have to leave
No,
here
we
at this
don't.
point if they've already left there.
Guys, listen. This is what we got. We got what we got right here. What
We're
do you
split in
guys
two
think?
groups of 4 over in that
I
side.
won't vote Carl. I won't vote you. I won't.
They're still not
Yeah.
splitting. over
Give me
there.
it. Like, what do you guys think?
What's that noise?
Crickets.
I think that's.
Yeah.
That awkward
That's
silence.
construction for me. Sorry.
Staring
Oh,
at
no,
you.
no.
Yeah. So I was going to be downstairs, which probably would have helped me get stuff, especially like the
They
keys.
should really start.
But I had to be in my brother's room, hiding from the construction sound as best I
I
could.
don't want to do the
Which-
first round. Please.
All right, so give me a look. Listen. We can't vote for Trey, but do you got?
That noise.
I did that, Chantal.
We got to figure
Okay.
something out. Got to figure something.
All right, let's look. Dude, I don't like how they're talking without us. I don't know how they did.
I'm telling you what we got. We have in that room. We have Ryan, Jamie, Garrett, and Trey, Ryan, Jamie, and Garrett. Trey has immunity.
I would like to work with Jamie. I think she's cool.
Me too.
Yeah.
We're talking about going Carl.
Let's get Jamie and vote one of them out.
These two are talking
It's
about.
it's between
Sounds like
it's
Ryan or
between
Garrett.
Ryan and Garrett, right?
Neither side has a
Any
majority right now.
preferences?
Yeah. Whatever y'all raise your hand.
Yeah, I don't care either
Who
way.
wants to do what?
As long as it's not me or you or you.
Yeah.
I want any of us four go.
Yeah. All right. So what do you want to do, Ryan or Garrett?
Garrett.
Once
They're gonna try to recruit Will.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Garrett. Okay.
Easy enough.
All right.
Sounds good.
Well, this sounded
All right,
great for
let's,
Will then.
you know what I mean? We can do
I hope so. I'm rooting for
All right,
you.
coming over to that side. So, what am I coming into here, Chantal?
Trey.
They're-
What's up?
we're
What's
all
good,
just
man?
talking
I'm so
about
happy to see you. When I
getting
saw you, I was
Will
like,
to
I was
get
like,
them to
psyched.
vote.
I know. I was like, oh, hey, my boy Trey.
Oh, interesting.
Should we go back to the shelter,
Will
or
just
should
jumped
we
into a
split us?
one-on-one.
What do
No
you
one
think?
has joined him.
If you're, I'm comfortable with. I am comfortable
He
with
needs to
Garrett being
mingle.
here. Anthony is down
Right.
by the fire. Okay, Will is
He
down by
needs
the
to save
fire.
his life.
Maybe we should all go back then, because no one
Yeah,
else.
I'll go talk to Will because Will's alone right now.
Okay, I'll go to the shelter.
I'm gonna join Trey and Will here and see what happens.
Hey.
What's up?
Nothing. What y'all discussing that for?
What's that?
What y'all discussing that group before?
We were talking about Carl.
Okay, they just decide on Garrett, but
Okay.
I'm more than fine with getting called.
Folks, time for Crossroads. Head on over. No more talk.
Oh wow, looks like
Thanks so
looks
much,
like
man.
Will's picked a side here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see how this Crossroads go as they're jumping in without a full plan. Trey does get to him right before they go in though, so let's see how that's gonna go. I heard-
All right, so welcome. Was that something or was that something? Daniel, how you doing? Was that you got the fork?
Like I
You
said,
ready to go?
I'm no longer attracted to you anymore.
Ouch! Ouch!
You're cute.
Daniel, I know you had guessed about the scavenger hunt, but were you happy with it? Were you not happy with it?
Who, me?
Well, of course, I was happy with the game, but to go out because I didn't wait for go. I'm like, are you for real? I was so upset. We went back to camp, and I was like, I'm so upset. So to go out on a stupid technicality, that's correct. Set me off.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Greg, you brought up the first thing you said. You're like, I'm used to waiting all night before we have to go vote people off. How are you feeling right now? What are you feeling, and what are you going to go by as you start to think about your vote?
I just missed everything you said. My phone decided it didn't want to work.
Basically, I just want you to riff on what you had said upon your entrance into Crossroads. You said that you were, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, playing season 1, I think we were all kind of learning how to even play online Survivor, and then it was all on Facebook, and I mean, constantly talking. And I honestly did not sleep the entire time I was in the game.
Yeah, and this is a totally different monster. Ryan, how are you feeling? What do you do at this point? You've been in this game for a whopping hour and 4 minutes. How are you? What is your strategy as far as voting?
I'm still trying to catch my breath from running to get shampoo, which I don't know, and then this cluster of trying to figure it out. It didn't feel like 7 minutes, so
yeah,
it's anyone's guess at this point.
All right. Well, I think. Do you feel the same, Will? Is that what your take is as well?
Yeah, it's too much of a rush. I just hope it's not coming down to like a coin flip or something for like what's decided, because then it's going to land on me, and I don't want to be the Francesca of this. That's don't want that to be my legacy.
I understand. Carl, tell me about the party. How are you feeling about your party here?
I like my party. I mean, it's been a while since I've been in one of these situations, and I kind of like when I saw my name go over on that side of the list, I was happy, because this is kind of the side I wanted to be on. Mm-hmm. I know everybody here pretty much, and the ones I don't know, I've got to know. I mean, in the little bit of time we talked, everybody, seems like they're all friendly, and
I hope that's
scavenger.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. Garrett, how are you doing? Over there, I feel like what did we get you on, Garrett? It wasn't the dental floss. It was the
dental floss, bro. I don't floss.
You got a floss.
No, I don't care about my gums.
Your life. And get yourself, yeah.
Yeah, we're good. My teeth are fine. Yeah. I drink beer, soda, eat candy. I'm good to go. No, I'm doing fine. I think definitely went way quicker. I really wanted to talk to pretty much everyone on the drive. We literally went into one room and got to throw out one name, and so now it looks like, oh, there's a solid 4 because of that, which that's the case of the minis, which is very frustrating. Hopefully after this vote, maybe things can reset a little bit, but I think right now it seems like it's probably a 4-4 split, unless some other conversations got to. What I got
already, we're talking about a 4-4 split. Interesting.
Unless there's other stuff, yeah.
Wow. All right. Who's anybody else worried about a 4-4 split on the first vote? Anybody's guess? Trey, must be nice to be sitting in your shoes right now. You have exemption right now, and you also, I forgot to mention, this was a reward challenge. You have been rewarded a half compass. So I'm going to let you all figure out half compasses on yourselves, but that should be, in your inbox. So feel free to have a look there. How's it feeling right now?
It's feeling good. I can't really do too much with a half compass.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Once again, that's we'll see what happens with our half compasses here. That's up to you to kind of figure out. Huh? All right. Does anybody have anything to say or anything? Anybody want to state their case at all?
Don't vote me out because I was the first out of the challenge.
All right, here's the thing. Let's vote. Send me the name. Everybody sees mine. You can message me. Send me the name of who you message me. Correct. You're going to message me. If anybody has any hidden compasses, advantages, what have you, would like to play them, now is your time to do so. All right, I will read the votes. First vote is for Carl. Next vote is for Garrett. Third vote is for Garrett. Fourth vote is for Carl. Right now we're at 2 votes Garrett, 2 votes Carl. Next vote, Carl. That's 3 Carl, 2 Garrett. Next vote, Garrett. Tie again. 3 votes Garrett, 3 votes Carl. Next vote, Carl. Last vote. And our first victim.
Oh, no.
Piedra del Sol, Carl. Carl, do you have anything to say?
No.
No, that's it.
Good luck,
Carl,
Good luck,
stick around.
That was pretty smooth, whoever did that. That was pretty smooth. Nice.
Don't go too far, Carl. I just want to I have a couple questions for you. Everybody else, head on back to camp. We'll see you in a few minutes.
That is a tough break for Carl, being the first
Bye, Carl.
eliminated there. Yeah, I think his
Let's see
reputation.
what Anthony has to say to him, because he might not be fully out. Might be some twists in store.
Oh?
Daniel had
Yeah, let's see what Anthony has to say then.
I don't get this.
Someone just help
on the
Daniel.
side, and then you're
Figure it out.
Carl, how you feeling? How you feeling?
I don't know. How would you feel if you were?
Well, if I was the first one, it'd be pretty bummed out. But guess what?
I'm not.
Here we go.
You're not done with
What
this.
do I got?
All they did was vote you over to the opposite party.
Hey!
And they did
He's
so
selling it.
with exemption at the next crossroads that you're at. And also, a half compass to hide in your back pocket. So I'll get that to you as well. Yeah?
How do you use the half compass? What do I got? I got to give another.
Yep. All the, you know what? Actually, I think now's pretty much a good time to, it's just you and I, and this is actually a good time, I think.
Great time to explain it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what it says. Your message is congratulations. You've been given a half compass. In order for it to be used, you must either receive another half from another player or give your half to another player who you believe also has a half compass. The holder of both half compasses can play the whole compass at a crossroads before the vote is read. So you're either given or you're receiving, whichever
or I'm receiving. Yeah, but I got to find someone that has a half. And I just happen to know that Trey has. Just saying.
Wow, who won on the other side, Carl?
Use your logic, Carl.
How do I give or receive a half
Was he
compass?
paying
At the moment of
attention?
the transaction, you have to address your moderator and say, I'm giving my half compass to whomever, okay? Or if somebody's giving it to you, they say they're giving it to you. The moderator will respond with the word acknowledged. And here's the caveat. This transaction must happen by the lake. You can also exchange it live at Crossroads, all right?
Okay, but it has to be at the lake.
So the lake is one of the rooms
Do I
that
just
the
say,
players
like,
are
the
allowed
moderator
to use.
will be in the room, and I just say I'd like to transfer my compass,
Hold
my
that.
half compass, and they'll say something.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And right
Has
now,
to be
I'm going to message you.
Crossroads. What's that?
Yep. I'm going to message
All right.
you exactly that, and then you are good to go. How are you feeling? You excited? Still in this thing?
Yeah, I'm excited to get back in, but I'm glad I'm a little exempt because I was a little nervous if I was going to go over to that tribe to begin with. But
yeah,
Carl's got a couple ins on that side. I actually was thinking that party probably
you are
be
going to.
fit,
We're going to put you in a
this is,
pre-jury chat for now, so nobody sees and nobody knows what to expect. I am not entirely sure how to do that. If we can get somebody who is a little bit,
I will
more-
do that.
Thanks,
so this is going to work out
Machi.
great for Carl. Well, I mean, he was out a second ago, so obviously
All right, we'll make
anything
that happen. We'll
keeps him
send
in the
you.
game is
See you in a
great.
little bit, and
all right, thanks.
He's got
Yeah,
a real chance
it's
to,
gonna be good.
to
See you in a
reassert
little bit.
himself in this game for sure.
All right.
And so that is the third half compass.
I'm
So
not
Trey and
done
Denise
yet,
both
baby.
receiving
Keep
one.
watching.
Is that correct?
Yep. Denise and Trey. Carl now has one, and it sounds like someone else is going to get one momentarily at the next.
Are y'all going to move me?
Yeah, if we continue. So
Yep,
let's
Shane's
jump
gonna-
over to
he's
the
gonna-
Perhelion tribe here and see if we can catch some last minute strategizing before they get pulled in. Looks like they're all coming together now in the shelter.
Bill.
Two players by the lake. Let's see if they.
Yeah, Bill is
making a
who I'm
decision.
writing down.
Oh,
Awesome.
looks like they've decided on Bill here.
Let's go.
Just caught the last minutes of that. I wonder if Bill has a plan, if he's going to be able to save himself.
Wow, will you come to the fire with me?
That because like obviously you know your name is getting thrown around, and so I need to talk to other people first because I don't want you gone.
My name is getting thrown around.
Oh,
Yes, but I don't want you gone. And
Okay, I appreciate that.
how do you feel? How do you feel about Qua? I think you personally
head on over to Crossroads. No more talking. We will see you there.
I'm gonna go Qua. Who's throwing my name?
I'm pretty sure.
No more talking. Guys, no more talking.
Okay.
They're trying to sneak in a last-second conversation here. Keith throws in the Hail Mary. This is going to be exciting. I got no idea what's going on in this. I'm going to have to find out from you guys during the votes.
Yeah, it sounds like Bill or Kara, but I'm not really sure which way they're leaning.
Awesome. Well, let's leave it to Anthony in the Crossroads
Jonathan,
here.
let me know when to take it away.
Yeah. Take it away.
Hello, everyone. That was a little much, huh? How did it go there? Who missed out on our Simon Says and got the remote control before I said go? I know at least one of us did. Yeah, Harmony, Kara, what happened there? Harmony, what happened there?
I just got real excited because it was like right next to me, and so I just
I had my remote. Literally, it was right here.
I hear you. Yeah. Well, next time, now you know. You gotta wait until we say go. Do that. Gabby, how you feeling about the party? You were assigned to this perihelion party. How are you feeling about it?
Like, I'm feeling good. It's gonna be hard to vote someone out because, you know, it sucks when you're like everyone and you don't want to vote someone out, but you have to.
I hear you. How about you, Keith? How are you feeling about the party?
This is also hectic to me because this is new. I've never done something like this. I feel good about us. I feel like we did really good in the challenge as well. Were we the last ones? I actually don't remember.
What do you mean, were you the last ones?
Like in the scavenger hunt.
Yeah, it was you, and then Denise had won. We were coming back to her individual exemption, and then Aphelion had won the whole thing, I guess you could say.
But we were close. So
You're very close. Yes, yeah.
I feel good about us.
Yes. Bill, I spoke to you last night about playing this. Do you regret it yet? I hope the answer is no.
No, we'll check again in about 5 or 10 minutes because it always sucks to come here. But no, I love these things. I regret the fact that I decided to go for premature launch for the damn fork because I love the scavenger hunt, and it's like don't, but that's okay. But no, it's always sort of, you know, the first round is always interesting because everyone wants to sit in the shelter and have awkward silences. And so I was, which is great once you do the chit chat, but you know, it's kind of dull. So I went and jumped, and you know, that may come back to bite me in the ass. I'm sorry, his ass. This may come back to bite me in the butt. And in fact, I have heard it might come back and bite me in the butt. You know, if it does, it would stink, but you know, it's what kind of game do you want to play? Do you actually want to play, or do you want to have awkward silences in the shelter?
Yeah, Katie, what's your assessment of that? What was your assessment? You got back from the challenge. Was there awkward silence? Was it a little bit more game oriented? What happened? What was your experience in the last 15 or so minutes?
I don't even know how to answer that. There's a reason that I don't usually play minis. I mean, I don't know. I'm excited to be here. I don't like this immediate double crossroads. It's rude. You're not one of my favorite people right now.
Ouch. I did have somebody on the opposite party tell me they were no longer attracted to me. So I thought that was a funny thing.
Yeah, I just don't want to deal with this right now.
I hear you. Qua, how are you feeling? You got pretty far into that challenge. Here we are. Kind of. Do we know? Do we have a feeling where a vote might be? Are we not so sure? What's your assessment of the party as a whole?
I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. I don't really know how everything's gonna turn out. Yeah, I'm kind of scared, to be honest. But
all right,
that's how it goes.
I guess we'll see. And then Denise, lucky Denise, she is exempt, having won this party's half of the scavenger hunt. And in addition, I failed to mention she did get the reward. This is a half compass. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let everybody else kind of figure out half compasses and all of that. So you feel free to share what you want to or not want to, Denise. How are you feeling right now?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. This is the only time you ever really feel good coming into one of these is when you know that you can't be the one going out. Funny enough, I kind of forgot about that I had that, and I actually was just reading it as we hopped in here, so I still need to read it. All right. But yeah, I feel good right now, but I have no idea where this boat's going, to be honest.
Interesting. It will be interesting. Is there anybody who would like to speak on behalf of their case for the game before we head to the vote? No? All right. With that, do me a favor. Right-click my name or right-click my video. Send me the name of the person you are voting out of this party.
So basically, what is her name? Gabby, Harmony, and Kara were talking. They were saying that they're willing to write Bill's name down. Then automatically they jump out, and then Keith jumps in and says, "Yeah, we're still gonna do Bill." Then Keith jumps out and goes to the field and tells Bill that his name's being thrown out. So technically, it's between Bill and Kara seems weary.
Oh.
So we're gonna see where it's gonna go.
Interesting. Shane, different than what Kara has experienced in the past. In the past, everyone going right to her, never really being a target until later in the game, where under
we
under
both
the
know
microscope.
about that. Yeah, she's very, very social.
Yeah, interesting in this fast format. I mean, people obviously seeing that as a threat. As Bill and Kara, I would say probably in the, at least from what we've seen from them, both played very strong social games. So,
and both are runners up. And on this party, they're and Keith as well, but not as many people know about how Keith placed. So the other party, we saw the winners were targeted, and here it looks like it's the next best thing.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that Bill didn't say anything when he was asked if there was any last words.
Yeah, possibly something that he may come to regret, although we know this player is not going to be voted out of the game. But yeah, definitely, especially when you know that it's your name, you want to kind of be that last voice out there. So looks like Anthony's ready to go.
By the way, if anybody has any hidden advantages, compasses, etc., we'll explain. Now is your time. Okay. First vote is for Kwa. Second vote is for Kara. Third vote is for Bill.
Ooh, 3 names.
It's 1 vote Kwa, 1 vote Kara, 1 vote Bill. Next vote is for Kara. Next vote is for Bill. 2 votes Kara, 2 votes Bill, 1 vote Kwa. The next vote is for Kara. Next vote is for Bill. 3 votes Bill, 3 votes Kara, 1 vote Kwa. Perihelian's first victim, Bill.
Oh,
Bill, I am sorry. Stick around, though. Bill, what do you have to say?
He gave him the wrong name.
You're muted, my friend.
I was with him last minute. He said to write Kwa, and then he ends up writing Kara.
I still can't hear you. I don't know what that's about.
Bill having some mic issues at the
Yeah,
moment.
no. Why don't we have everybody head back to their shelter? Bill, I'm going to talk to you for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, Bill's going to want to hear what Anthony has to say.
Then we will call everybody to their challenge. You are going to need, it's not shots. You're going to need your cup and your tissues and toilet paper.
Okay.
All right. Cups, tissues, or toilet paper. Yep. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Sounds like we're getting ourselves ready for some snot shots. Bill's having trouble.
Bill, if you can hear me, you're not out of this game. All they did was vote you out to the opposite party. So you are still very much in this, my guy. I hope you can hear me.
We'll get him back.
Let me drag you. I don't know what to do. Let's see what he says. He's going to go out and come back in. Okay.
All right. So while Bill figures that out there, very interesting start to this game. So Carl and Bill going to switch sides. and move over onto the other party, they both end up with exemption for the next crossroads. So can't target those guys, so they're going to get a chance to actually assimilate with these new parties. Great news for these guys, isn't it, Chantel?
Interesting.
Yes, it is. Saving grace, second chance.
For being voted out, and this is the best you can ask for. Not only you get to go over to the other party, but you're going over there with exemption as well.
That's all right.
And a half compass.
And a half compass, yeah. So as long as they're paying attention, they should know who has the other half.
So
and
you're not out of this game. All they did was vote you out to the opposite party. And they did so. Guess what? You have you are exempt at the next crossroads that you go attend. And you're also given a half compass. So half compasses, yep, you'll have a whole lot of information there.
This actually turns into a huge positive.
I am going to drag you down to the
This is 0 to 100 real quick.
Who else was voted out from the opposite side, and then in a few minutes we'll bring you back to our main challenge. Deal? All right.
There we go. I guess that's a deal.
I'll give him a moment.
Deal.
There we go.
There we go.
Can you hear me now?
He's in. We got a verbal confirmation from Bill. He's back.
Challenge. Whoop, here we go.
Let's.
What do you think our next challenge is?
What'd you say?
What do you think
I'm
our
all
next
in on
challenge
cups.
is?
Cups.
He's all in.
Give us cups.
Players are trying to predict what the challenge is going to be.
Tissue, beer bong.
Oh, tissue.
And they've got it under control. They know. If you've been around long enough, you know exactly what's coming right now.
So Bill is actually back here in the crossroads.
Oh, is he? That's
he has his camera and.
Can I spill tea?
Yeah, this is what this is for.
Oh, we got here just in time for tea.
6 of us right now are in the middle of BBO All-Stars, either as players or moderators. I thought we were all going to stick together.
Yeah.
Obviously, 2 of them did not. I'm going to find them, and while it's a game, and outside, personally, there are no hard feelings, I'm going to find out who it was, and I'm going to destroy them.
Yes, Bill.
Yeah, he's very famous.
I have never been first boot before, so I'm glad that I have a chance not to be first boot.
Correct. And you are going in. I just sent you the information about a half compass. So I explained earlier to our other boot, who you'll see in a moment who that is, who you're switching spots with. In order for it to be used, you must either receive another half from another player or give your half to another player who you believe also has a half compass. The holder of both half compasses can play the whole compass at a crossroads before the vote is read. How do you give or receive a half compass? At the moment of the transactions, you have to address your moderator and say, I'm giving my half compass to whomever, or they're giving it to you, and the moderator will respond acknowledged. Catch, you have to do it by the lake. So this is one of our bigger rooms. So you have to be careful if this is going to happen. You may also exchange it live at crossroads. All right. Who has another half? Up to you to find out. There will be no official announcement made that well, I guess there is, that half compasses exist. Do with that information. And it's only invalid until the rendezvous. All right. Yep. All right. So I'm going to drag you on over
to these two.
Get everybody off to the next challenge. Do me a favor. Get your supplies ready. You need a cup. You need tissues or toilet paper. And a tape.
Okay. And a tape measure.
Yep. Cool. You got it.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Bye-bye.
I think I'm Team Bill now.
After watching Bill's Mini, I'm always Team Bill. Like, he is... just wait till we get to some of these crossroads where they get a little more fierce. He just takes control.
Yes.
So he's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, he definitely looks super entertaining.
Absolutely,
That's fun. Okay.
So let's take a quick
Jonathan,
break
this is where
here.
the advantage dump is happening. So I'm going to be ready for that. But yeah.
Advantage dump, you say? Oh, so we're dropping this in the chat, right?
Yes, so this I'm dropping in the chat, so that should be fun.
Awesome, so this will be very exciting. Yeah, so with the advantage dump, we have dropped now 5 advantages in the chat. The players can message Anthony to claim an advantage, And the order in which they message Anthony is what they will receive. The first 5 players to message him will receive something. So, yeah, it's pretty much a crapshoot. Anyone can claim one of these 5 advantages. Right now, who sees this messages? Who knows?
Yeah, you always want to have your eyes peeled in these games, and these players
Wait, they're still in it? Is that what's happening?
Absolutely. I'm actually trying to find it, and I can't.
I'm like the snake, dude.
Has he dropped it yet? He hasn't dropped it just yet.
No, he has. He's gonna drop it in
Very
the middle
interesting.
Of the
All right, in the
We're
middle of the
just switch
challenge.
tribes. Is that what happened?
That should be fun.
That'd be insane.
Listen, you guys made me crack my first beer, and it ain't even fucking 5 yet.
Oh man, that's gonna be an experience. Oh, man. And drunk Carl is always a fun experience.
Remember that when you think of writing my name down.
Players have to be wondering why Bill and
what was the
Carl are
supplies they said
still
we need for this thing?
sticking around right
It
now.
was solo
I see
cup.
a lot of concerned faces.
And they also said
What's the distance?
they didn't say.
All right, everyone. Well, Daniel, make sure, yep, you got the video on. Awesome. We are going at, so first of all, let's retire the name Tissue Toss, okay? I like to go for the much more interesting, very illustrious snot shots.
Of course.
That sounds disgusting.
With that being said, all right, folks, so welcome back. How are we feeling, everybody? Two faces I don't know that we were expecting to see. Kara, we have Bill and we have Carl. All you guys did was vote them onto the opposite party. So, Aphelion, welcome Bill to your party, and Perihelion, welcome Carl to your party. So I called on Kara. Let's go back to Kara. How are you feeling about that?
I mean, it's a twist. I guess
This is, in fact, a twist.
Like that.
Yes.
So Carl and Bill.
So with that being said,
sides.
How about you, Jamie? I saw
here.
your face when you saw Carl and Bill's faces.
Otherwise, those are
they
the
came in.
parties.
How are you feeling about this?
I'm kind of excited about it.
Yeah. See, everybody seems genuinely excited that everybody was still here, which I thought was kind of cool. Will, you thought that vote was coming to you. How are you feeling?
I'm trying to be all the way of construction. This is so forgive me for a bad angle.
Okay, all right, no worries. How are you feeling about not being the first boot? Good, that's all it says. Awesome. All right, my friends, here's the story. Each player will set up a red solo cup, take care of these. We will be using them throughout the weekend, 8 feet from where you're standing. In a pre-decided order, I'll give you time to do that in a moment. Members of each party will shoot crumpled tissues into their red solo cup from their standing position. When one person has made their shot, the next person on their party will then shoot in relay form. The first party to get through not 1, not 2, but 3 rounds of your relay will win exemption, okay? Any questions at all?
Do we get to use all 3 when we start?
Say that one more time, Katie.
Do we get to use all 3 when we start?
All 3?
Like all 3 tissues? Like, could we only throw 1 at a time, or can we do 3?
You can throw as many as you want. I think you might be misunderstanding the 3. The 3 is 3 rounds. So it's going to be, you're going to make an order, and you're going through that order 3 times.
Right, but how many tissues are we allowed to throw each time that we attempt?
As many as you want, go for it. As long as, 1 at a time, but like you don't have to like throw it and then run back and get it. Throw it, run back, I think
we can have an arsenal of them.
Correct. Just throw 1 at a time until we see it go in.
How are we determining the order?
You are going to go amongst yourselves right now in the chat. You're going to welcome your new party member, and when you are ready to go, that's it. If you don't decide, it's 5:37 now. I'm going to need until 5:40. If there is no decision, it will be alphabetical. Are there any questions? I still am astounded that we can do this basically across the world. This is so cool to me. So yeah, let's do it. Here we go.
Here we go.
With Daniel and Carl. On your marks, get set, go.
All right, so this is relay style. They just need the berry one.
It's one of our staples, so a lot of these people
Daniel's
performed in this before.
Daniel's good. Go, Jay.
Oh, okay, it stayed in. I was gonna say that's questionable. He knocked down the cup, but no, it was still in there, so that one's good.
Yeah, so Daniel off to a great start so far. Because challenges were one of his strengths from past technology, not so much. So
Yeah,
let's see if
definitely.
he can redeem that.
You got it, Carl.
Yeah, that's a great point. Technology is something that Daniel, even back when we were on Facebook, would struggle with at times. So,
Jay's good. Ryan, go.
Oh, here we go. Carl having a little bit of a hard time, which is weird for Carl. Carl's also
he's had
someone-
some beers, I've heard.
Oh, yeah.
That can definitely
Next.
affect you.
Denise, you're up.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
It can affect you either good or bad. I know for me,
Ryan's
sometimes
good.
it
Trey, go.
helps. Carl, not as much.
Yeah, well, I mean, Carl does have a reputation for being good at challenges as well, so maybe struggling a little bit might take a little bit of that.
Yeah,
That
and the
spotlight
nerves
off.
because he was just voted off. He does know he's exempt, but he was
Gabby, you're
voted
up.
out.
Gabby,
So
go.
hard pill.
Yep. Thanks, Denise. Gabby, you're up. Go.
So it looks like we're on to Gabby and Trey. Aphelion is
Trey's
ahead.
good.
Trey
Garrett,
has
go.
nailed it
Let's
by
go, Garrett.
2 players now. So Garrett in a bit of a lead here over Gabby.
Yeah, looks like Gabby's doing one at a time, which is definitely going to slow her down.
Yeah, I guess a tissue shortage where Gabby is right now. She doesn't seem to be in much of a hurry either.
No.
Maybe she was just super confident and thought she'd nail that one. I know that she has done really well in this comp in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, not going well right now for her here, and as they are falling way behind.
Yeah. I know I would be running right now to get that tissue. You know, everyone does
Gabby
things
and
differently.
Gabby.
Maybe for her,
Gabby for
going
Perry Hillian,
slower
we've got
helps her nerves.
Garrett
But I would
Adams.
be.
Yeah, even just to give it the appearance of giving that effort, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's one thing to be
Yeah.
bad at the
Gabby.
challenge, it's another thing to not give 100% of the challenge.
Come on, Gabby, you got it.
I think if you give 100% and fail, that's
Too bad we
know,
couldn't
most
have
people
it
can
back.
forget
That
that.
one went in.
Oh, Garrett having a bit of a rough time here. Garrett seems to be really far back. Did he not have like a tape measure?
Stay positive, Garrett. You
He
got
looks
this.
like he's like twice as far back as everyone else.
I don't have video on him.
I don't know. He's
Yeah, he does look really far.
yeah, but that's one of the fun things of Expedition Online. You
Gabby,
control your you control your own items. You control the tape measure. If it's too far, that's kind of on you.
Yep.
Too short, that's on us to figure out. But Garrett also doesn't seem to be in a
Still in
big hurry.
Garrett, still in Gabby. Almost there.
Which
on,
we've
Gabby.
seen,
Oh, he had
There we
it.
go. Garrett
Garrett
is
is good. We'll go.
we've
Gabby
seen from
needs-
season 2, Garrett has
Gabby,
a
you
very
got this.
nonchalant attitude.
Nice
a lot
job,
of
Garrett.
times, and it did get him into trouble in the past.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, sleeping through a whole challenge. That's as nonchalant as it gets.
He's very, very chill about
Yeah.
everything.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like we do have a message in the exemption challenge chat. I'm not sure if we have any takers yet, but you always want your eyes peeled in this game.
Yeah, so we'll jump to that. So this
Got
is
it,
how
Gabby.
this looks here. So Anthony dropped a message right here in the middle of the challenge. So first person to reach out to
Will
it
is
is going to
good.
receive
Bill,
a steal
go.
a vote. Second person will receive
Nice job, Will.
a clue to a hidden
I'm
compass.
on mute.
Third person receives a shortcut, which allows them to leave
on,
any
Gabby, you're all
crossroads
right.
before the vote.
Got it, Gabby.
Come on,
Um,
let's talk it up, guys. Let's go,
fourth
Gabby.
person will get a half compass,
Gabby.
which to add to the, I think,
Gabby, you got
4
a
half
crowd
compasses
behind
that
you.
are already in play.
Bill, you're
And then the
right
fifth
there.
person
You're
will
so
receive
right
a full compass. So how long do you give?
Don't get
I
it
think
bad.
I think you message Anthony the second you see it, and you just get what you get.
Yeah, I agree
but
with that.
You got it,
maybe some
Gabby.
strategy. If you did see it drop
close
right
to
away, you could
Gabby.
kind of give it a second, watch
really
people's
is.
faces. You can see everyone's face.
Got it, Gabby.
Who's
There.
working their computer and who isn't right now.
Who's next?
Good
Gabby?
job, Gabby.
Let's think about that. Actually, it looks like Denise is the only one who's really got her hands on the keyboard. Oh, Keith
Harmony,
does
you
as
got
well.
this. Conquer your
Okay.
demons.
Jamie looks like she could potentially have her hands on the keyboard.
Where's
Definitely
Daniel?
not Daniel.
Not,
For the other
Yeah,
not
Bill.
Ryan.
Bill.
not
Let's go.
Garrett.
Kara's looking at something now. Maybe she saw it.
Yeah, she is. Katie hasn't.
Will looks.
No, it's Greg.
Will was distracted there. As he just jumped up to go start throwing out a turn. Or sorry, Qua. I said Will, but I meant Qua.
I can't see Harmony,
So Qua saw something, and Qua's been known for
Daniel, you're on deck, by the way.
That wouldn't surprise me.
You're on.
Yeah,
you're next. Not yet.
How many rounds are we going through? 3 times?
3.
I got it. So everyone's going to get a chance to redemption here. Yeah, absolutely.
Greg, we don't see your video. Greg, we don't see your video.
Uh-oh, we've lost Greg's video. That's...
Oh, and he got it.
Never
got
did.
Where is he? Does anyone see it?
His camera is off.
Oh.
You got to do it again because we didn't see it.
Yeah, if his camera's off, that's
yeah.
Can't do anything with that.
Yeah,
don't worry about it, Greg. You got once you did it again.
The hidden trick to this game.
Did you get it?
Who's after Harmony?
Did she get it?
After Harmony is Kara.
I still don't see Greg.
You got this.
He has his camera
Greg, I
off.
don't have his camera.
Got it, Kara.
Harmony.
Yeah, Greg needs to put his camera on.
Wait, is Kara going?
Yeah, Kara's going.
Greg, it looks like you just need to turn your camera on.
Greg's camera is off.
Uh-oh. There, now it's popping back on, but is it too late?
All right, yep, it's on now. And then Greg, who's up for the other one?
Greg's got some really snazzy PJs going there.
After Kara is Katie.
I think they're PJs. I'm making an assumption from Plaid.
One round.
Oh, he nailed it.
Greg got it. Daniel, go.
All right.
So back up to Daniel. Who's throwing for the other team here?
Oh,
Yeah,
he
we'll
got
tell
the
you,
cup
Katie.
down, but he got it. But I don't think it counts.
No, it's got to stay in.
Yep.
So we have...
Come on, Kara.
Kara is throwing for Perhelion, and Daniel for Aphelion.
And Kara's number 5. I think they're on their first.
Almost there, Daniel.
Yeah, we'll throw up the parties for you for 1 second here, so everyone can see who's on which team, as they are mixed up right now.
Daniel's
Daniel
good.
hits
Go,
his.
Jay.
Let's go.
So Aphelion is definitely way out ahead here.
Yes.
But
Nice.
Jay's good. Go, Ryan.
Yes.
all it takes though is for one party member to choke and
I got it.
take forever.
I got it.
Ryan's good. Go.
Got it. There
Not
you-
happening
there you
yet,
go.
as they're just flying through members here.
Katie, go.
Hey, y'all let me know after Katie's done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
He looks like he's in a construction zone.
Come on, Katie.
Who's up for Aphelion?
Trey. Trey's good.
Trey's
Trey
good.
just hit his.
Yes, Trey, yes.
Katie's gonna have to make something happen real quick here, as they are close to getting lapped at this point. Garrett knocks his cup over. Unfortunately, couldn't stick it in. You gotta have a little bit of weight in the bottom. Everyone here has played this game before.
Come on, Katie.
Yeah.
I'm surprised to see empty cups here, throwing at empty cups. Like, you gotta have
Yeah,
a little
me
weight.
too.
Is that Garrett? Who's that?
Hold that
Garrett.
cup
I know.
down.
I've always used it
Yo,
with a
Garrett.
glass cup in the past because it's heavier.
Got it,
Here, you're
Garrett.
limited, but you can put
He's all
water.
around it.
Yeah, Anthony was specific about using the solo
Yeah,
cup this
Katie.
time, so that was an option. Put a little water in the
Come
bottom.
on, Katie.
Right.
Goes a long way to keeping that cup up. So,
You got it.
alright.
Y'all, I'm on mute. They can hear you.
We are neck and neck. We've got Garrett and Katie both on their second round, which makes
Anthony being
Perhelion
very generous.
just a little bit
Saying
ahead.
neck and neck.
Stay in.
Perhelion is actually still on their first round.
Come on, Katie.
If
Let's go, Garrett.
and we'll let him
Stay
know.
calm.
Anthony, I believe Perhelion is on their first round.
Yes.
My bad. Thank you for the correction.
No problem. We've been well up to date on Perhelion struggles.
Yeah, I like this.
Let's do it, guys. Come on.
Yeah, this is the great part about being in our little spy shop over here.
Where, Garrett?
absolutely.
Where, stay
If I was
calm.
one of the Perhelion players, I would be putting together multiple tissue balls right now
You got it, Katie.
Getting ready to go.
Yeah, they have all this downtime, and
Garrett, kiss ball if you remember.
Yeah, they can see that they're struggling. They can see one of the problems is they're not as prepared, it seems.
Yeah, and like maybe people don't have tissues.
Get
but
that snot shot
they should
in
have
there.
toilet paper.
Yeah, you have to at least have toilet paper. You should have like minimum 8-10 pieces going right now that you can throw. Rapid fire.
Oh, shit.
Garrett keeps knocking his
Maybe
cup
leave
down.
one in the cup so that it
You don't have to
stays
put water in it.
solid.
Just put anything in the cup.
You got it, Katie.
Oh, wow, he bounced it
There,
in.
got it.
Oh,
Come on,
wow,
Katie.
we're counting it. For sure.
Garrett's good. Well, go.
Nice.
Does that count?
Yeah?
Does that count? Am I muted?
Yes, it
Yes,
counts.
Garrett is good. Well, go.
Keith, you're going. Keith, you're up.
Keith, go, Keith. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's more impressive to do a bounce shot with tissues.
Yeah.
Than it
Oh, Keith,
like, sure, he's got the carpet there, which, you know, gives a little bit of a bounce, but that was still... He could never do that again. Not on purpose.
And I now see
right
the
there, buddy.
advantage message has been posted in pretty much every chat on this Discord server. So that tells me people are not seeing
That
it.
tells me no one's seen it. If Anthony's going out of his way to let it be seen, then for sure no one's claimed. So
No, you always look, always, especially in the challenge when you get to sit out for so long.
After Keith,
I remember I found a legacy advantage during this challenge in the past. Like, use your time wisely.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't
got
blame
this,
the
Will.
players for maybe missing out on it. They are kind of focused on something else here. But like you said, you always got to have your eyes open, especially in the mini. Like the mini advantages come in all different
They're all
forms,
right there,
and
buddy.
9 times out of 10,
They're
an
time.
advantage in a
Time,
mini
buddy.
is given out to the person who's paying attention the most. You know, it doesn't really take much else. It's just who's paying attention, who sees the clue, who sees it in time. Because they're not that hard to find. Like, it's not like we can make you dig for an hour and a half in an 8-hour game. Like, we don't still have the time for it. So they're a little easier to find in minis. You just got to pay attention and know where to look.
So I take it gym class was not a very good one through all this group.
Oh, shots fired. A little doc's coming out of there.
Come on, Will. Stay positive. You got this.
Okay.
I can already tell, though, by Anthony's schedule that he did not plan for this to go on this long.
Okay, it's in.
While you're up.
Let's go, quote. Wow.
It's going to sound weird, but lick your tissue a little bit. Get it a little bit wet.
Yeah.
Yes.
A little weight on it.
You got it, Qua.
That's funny because I remember telling Jamie that.
Who's after Qua?
After
First
Qua,
time we played.
it's Carl.
You are
All right, let me go.
Hey, gotta get a little weight on these tissues. They're too light, so any little gust of wind throws it off. So adding a little bit of moisture. Oh, that's in. Well, hit it.
I got it.
All right, Carl. You guys are
Back to Carl, so they're on to their second round here.
halfway through their second round.
I got it.
All right.
got
Denise, go.
Nice.
Kill it, Denise.
Looks like they're giving it to Carl on that one. It looked like he threw 2 to me. I don't know if he did it on purpose. It looked like he had 2,
Bill, you're up.
but they let it go.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, no, Will, you're still going.
I would love to, however, I'm knee deep in this challenge.
Okay, well, it's right, you know.
Yeah.
So,
All right, maybe I'll see you later.
Let me know when you're done.
All right, cool.
Who's having a conversation there? Oh, is that Jamie?
Yeah, Gabby.
Is that a mod?
Come on, Gabby.
Take a deep breath.
Come on, you almost hit it.
She's again not moving.
Let's
as
go,
quick as
Gabby.
we've
Let's
seen her in
go.
the past.
Let's go, girl. You got it.
No.
Zen.
Oh, Gabby, still just with the one tissue.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're noticing how fast she's going. If it's going to play a role in
Yeah.
whether she stays or goes.
Yeah, it's a great point, Chantal. I mean,
Can
it
you
would,
throw more than one?
with
At
in
a
a
time.
mini like
One at a
this
time.
where reasonings to take people out are few and far in between to give people a reason.
Almost there.
Yeah.
You're
They
right
have
there.
to notice. I mean,
Have you tried overhand? I haven't.
although she
noticed.
didn't take a
Sorry.
lot of shots the first time,
Yeah,
just
she-
for her to take 5 shots.
Her feet.
I mean, compared to who's
course
that
that's
throwing
much
it now? Compared to Will, who's throwing maybe 5 every
One of these.
5 seconds.
You got this, Will.
You know, she's throwing 1 every 10
Come on,
seconds.
Gabby.
Yeah.
Stay chill.
Oh, looks like she got it there. Yep.
Yeah.
Not in a hurry to show us though. Come on, Gab. I want to see.
It's it.
Push. All right, we're going to Harmony now.
Harmony. Come on, Will. Harmony, let's go, Harmony.
I can't see Harmony, so let me know when she gets it in.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Harmony struggled in the past with this challenge, like several different iterations. So
you got it,
it'll be
Harmony.
interesting to see.
Yeah, but just on her hustle alone, even if she took twice as amount of time, I'd feel more inclined to give her a pass.
Just right, just left. Yeah.
And with Gabby, everyone has their own pace, and 100% is different for every person. But we have seen Gabby hustle.
We've seen her move, right? And Gabby's done well in this competition before.
Yeah.
That's what surprises me.
Who's after Harmony?
After Harmony.
Kara's after Harmony.
Kara and then Keith and then
No, Kara, Katie,
And then Katie.
So Will is struggling a little bit now.
Katie's in there. Sorry, I'm new to this tribe.
And Carl and Bill really going to be on an advantage here. They're going to have.
She got it in. Go ahead, Kara.
Now they've built relationships with both sides. Sure, they got voted up by one of the sides, but if they use it properly, this could propel them deep into the game.
Keep going, Will.
For sure.
You got it,
Will
Kara.
needs a tighter ball here. Oh, that was close. They're catching up, aren't they?
Yep, slowly but surely.
Yeah, they've caught all the way up. Oh my gosh. Will really needs to get going here. You don't want to be the one who gets passed at this point.
Yeah, throw a little sauce in there. Get some pine tar.
I gotta tell you, as a player watching your teammate go, it feels like 3-4 times as long.
Come on.
When you're watching them, because the anticipation of, oh, my turn's gonna come. Oh my God, we need to win this. All of that just going through your head every second.
Yeah.
Oh, Will bounces it in. Oh my God. Maybe it's easier than I thought.
Way to stay with it. Let's go, Bill.
Good for Will.
Who's after Bill?
After Bill is Greg.
Can you still see me?
Yes, I can still see you. You're good.
Okay.
See?
Make sure.
Don't make the same mistake twice. I love that.
No, they're still on their second, so it's actually anybody's game.
Mistakes happen, but making the same mistake twice is unforgivable.
Oh, absolutely. Perfect philosophy.
Yeah.
EG 13, remember.
There you go.
You got it, Kara.
That's his one swear word.
We dropped the PG-13 thing.
You
a
got
long
this,
time
Bill.
ago. I actually 18 plus all of our YouTube videos now.
Looked like it was
Not made for kids. I got out of my way to make sure that we were following the guidelines.
By the way, my neighbor just knocked on the door and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, it's definitely something crazy when you have people who have no idea what you're doing.
It's not
shot.
It's not shot.
That reminds me of a season 1 when we had Owie and Kimmy on one foot for like an hour and a half. And Owie was still at work, and the caretaker at her school came in and it's like, what's going on? And she's like trying to explain to him while staying on one foot. So good.
This is a good way to see the dust bunnies under your refrigerator.
You haven't seen any pets get
So on our
involved.
second round, looks like
not yet.
Aphelion is 7 members in.
Anthony's totally regretting making
Parahelion
this
is 6 members in.
at this point.
I'm sorry, 5 members in. And yeah.
Come on, you got this, buddy.
Really with anybody's
You're right on the line, Bill.
It's funny, some groups of people are flying through this. Other groups of people, it takes forever. It really
Greg, you're
depends
up.
on who
Good,
you
Greg,
got.
go.
Uh-oh.
So you can have 5 great shooters. If you have one
Daniel, I
terrible
think you're
shooter,
next.
you're
Right.
Yep, Daniel.
Every round is different. Like some people are good one round and then they slack a little bit the next round.
Let's go 18.
Yeah.
Come on, Kara. You're right there.
And you gotta walk that line when you're cheering people on. You don't want to cheer them on too much and add too much pressure.
Go.
Come on, Katie.
You don't want to not say anything and make it awkward. And
Let me know what Katie's doing.
Will do.
I will.
That's what I love about these social games. It's like every
Close,
little
Katie.
thing is a move. Yelling
Katie, you
out
got
"Go
this, go.
team" is a move. It can play in your favor or it can go as a disadvantage. Not saying anything. Positive, negatives. There's positive, negatives to literally everything you do throughout the game.
Oh, it fell in
At
though.
that point, some of the best players we've seen come through our game are the ones that their head is always in the game. They're thinking about every little thing they do or say because the consequences, as you mentioned, are huge.
Absolutely. Yeah, and little personality quirks where to some people are endearing, to other people are annoying. And, you know, that's what it is. What kind of group do you have?
Daniel's good. Jay, go.
Go.
Yeah, no, as we just saw, as Chantel knows very well from season 2, Ryan was somebody that
Yes, you're done, Dave.
everybody loved him, and same with Gabe. When you guys voted out Gabe and he comes back and you're cheering.
After Katie is Keith, after Daniel.
And it seems
After
like
Daniel
at least their personality, they're just
after
being
Jamie
themselves.
is Ryan.
So where are we here? We have Jamie shooting there in the last round for Aphelion. And...
Ooh.
What else am I on? I'm not seeing shots. Who am I missing here? Who else is shooting?
Close, Katie.
Katie.
Oh, Katie. Where's Katie? I don't see her.
The blue cup.
Oh! Oh! Because some of her shots, they're not bouncing in screen, so I'm just looking for... Now I get it.
Jay's good. Go, Ryan.
Katie's right in the middle here.
Ryan against your cup.
They got some catching up to do. Perhelion needs some lucky shots here. No answers to fire. They're going to have to get really lucky.
It's in.
Yep.
Yeah, she got it.
Go, Keith, good. You're up. Go.
Oh, then Keith hit
Quick,
his
Keith,
right away.
nice job, buddy.
Oh, wow. They got it.
Wow.
Claw hits his right away. Here it is. This is the rush they were looking for. They're only two people behind now all of a sudden.
They're making a comeback.
Really on fire.
Yeah.
Ryan, you're up.
I'm good.
Carl's saying he hit his. Oh, now I see it. Carl's on a little bit of delay. Oh my God, Denise said there was the first shot there. All tied up. Oh my God, it's going to come down to Gabby here.
Ryan's good. Jay, go.
Come on, Gabby, we got this.
Ryan secures the lead, so Trey is still up one.
See how fast Gabby's going.
Was that in?
Yeah, come on, Gabby.
Okay, Gabby, you
Round
got it, you
three.
got it.
We've seen
There's
Gabby
so
do
much
these.
momentum.
We've seen Gabby do this challenge in 3 shots before. That's what's also crazy about it.
Trey's good. Garrett, go.
But it looks like she prepared to hit it in 1 shot every time.
Yeah.
Coming to Garrett. Garrett's been having a rough time in this competition here, so
Come on, Gabby.
gonna need him to
Go,
step
Gabby.
up. But
Got this, Garrett.
We need a buzzer beater.
It's okay, we got it.
It's real close, Gabby.
man, that one section of Perhelion just flies through it and then just roadblocked.
Oh, she got it. Harmony, you're up.
Did Gabby get that one?
No.
It was still out. They didn't get it.
Oh,
Oh, wait, Gabby's
honest
still
player.
going.
Honest player.
Gabby says it wasn't in.
Thank you for being honest.
Yeah. Kudos for you for that.
You can
And
kill
in a
it.
game of honesty, that's
this, Garrett.
again, that's a
Yeah,
play.
Gabby.
That's a big play by Gabby,
You are
showing her honesty.
Yeah.
That would
Sometimes in
look good.
games like this, you can be too
It's
honest.
okay. It's okay.
In the strategy times, you can be too honest and give stuff away, and then people can make a move on you.
Yep, for sure. Oh my goodness.
I feel like I'm on the edge of my seat.
Right?
Who's gonna get it first?
Next time we do 2 rounds.
Let's just
Yes!
Gabby hit it?
that's not
Oh,
short.
Oh
they
no.
keep looking like they're in.
I wanted to be in so bad.
So do I, Keith. Oh, so do I.
She should
Garrett,
have
you got a
had
nice
more
round.
balls on hand.
It's bouncing in or
Yeah,
close.
it's a big mistake.
It's okay.
In the first round, one of her players should have mentioned to her, get more tissue.
Yeah.
So it's on the whole team at this point. 'Cause no one has said anything.
Okay.
Lucky for her, Garrett has been having just as hard of a time as she has. I feel like we've spent a lot of time on these two.
It's not laying on my computer anymore.
They're both on their last round.
Oh,
There it
Garrett
is.
just hit
Oh,
it.
It looked like that.
No?
It's not.
It like hit the rim and then bounced off.
Gabby?
Gabby
finally hits it.
Harmony, you go.
You got this, Garrett. You're fine.
Oh, girl, you
Yeah, guys, let's see Harmony. So let me know when she gets it.
So Aphelion is one ahead of Perhelion right now. Garrett shooting for Aphelion. He has the lead. Harmony trying to catch up. They've been behind this whole game.
Oh, stay in. Get it?
It's it.
That one's in. Garrett has hit his. That puts him 2 ahead. Will started last round. Looks like Will just hit it in his first shot. Nope. Nope, knocked it down.
But he's on shot, which is great to see.
Yeah, he's on point. So be nice to see Harmony get one here. She got it pretty quickly in the last round. So
yeah, she did.
Harmony, we got Will.
Will got it.
Will hits it.
Go.
So it looks like we've only got 2 players left for Helion.
Come on, Bill.
Harmony.
Pressure is definitely on for Helion right now. And Harmony.
You're right there, Bill.
So it's Harmony, Kara, Katie,
he was so close.
You can do this, Harmony.
Keith, and Qua who still need to go. And then we only have Bill and Greg. And Greg has been a sniper with these shots, so
We've got Bill. We've got Harmony.
not a lot of time here.
Harmony. Is
Harmony's
Katie
got to make it happen here.
after Bill is
No,
Greg?
after Harmony is Kara.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Aaron, Katie, Keith.
Everyone's edge of their seats here.
Yep.
Go.
But Perhelion has a little bit of time to make up.
Come on, Harmony. Come on, come on, come on.
Bill may have made his tissues a little too small.
Bill resetting himself. Harmony.
Let's go, Bill.
Hard.
Come on, Bill.
Come on, Harmony.
Remember, we still got those clues for those advantages out there, so make sure you're looking. Look at everyone's faces, see if we can tell.
You are doing
Go, Bill. Come on, Bill.
Yeah, last I heard, a couple people had seen it. I'm not entirely sure who that is.
Stay calm. Give me an
A
R.
couple takers.
Give me an M. Give me an O.
Bill and Harmony having a tough time here.
What's
Pressure
that?
on at this
Spell
point.
Harmony. Come on.
Carl's cheering for Harmony.
Yeah.
Trying to
Go,
pep it
Bill.
up.
It is okay.
Carl and Harmony have some history in season 6. They were working
Bill,
together
you're
there for a little bit.
Give me inches.
I know. Zen. No.
Harmony,
there's a
just
lot of
think of how
season
much
6
you miss
history
playing
going on
Survivor
here.
Online
Gabby
with
from
me, and
there,
you'll
Katie,
get it.
Kara.
I'm dead.
Yeah, a few people from
I'm
that
dead
season.
too with that joke.
I feel it,
definitely
Bill. This is it right here.
For individual
Come on,
seasons,
Harmony, you
season
got
6 is the most represented.
Yeah, and Carl had
no,
actually
let's go.
voted for Kara to win the game, so they have that connection going on.
Right?
We're almost there. We've been almost there for a while. It's all right.
You act like you're tired, Anthony.
It is exciting to watch.
Let's go.
We can do this, Harmony.
We're on the edge of our seats trying to see who's going to pull ahead with this one.
Ah.
Who's going to finish it off?
It would be great to see a Perhelion come back, as bad as that would feel for
Same shot, Bill.
and
Same shot.
Greg.
Yeah.
Because it would not look great on them at this point.
Bill's exempt, though. I'm not
That's
sure
true,
if the others know it, but if he is exempt, first time he goes to Crossroads.
Yeah.
Come on, Harmony.
Harmony looked like she double checked her cup there to
Bill,
see
you're
if they
stuck.
did.
You got it right now. Let's go.
Really rolling them up there. That's what you gotta do. You can't just keep doing the same thing. It's not
Let's see
working
if
for
he
you.
changes it up and maybe wants to start standing to do it because he's not having much luck
Was that
on
in?
his knees.
That was in.
Oh,
Was it?
Harmony got it. Here we go. Yeah, no, I agree.
Come on, Kara.
I actually think being higher up helps you.
Kill it, Kara.
Because you can get more
Oh,
of a
look
loft.
at that's like I like
We'll
that.
let you know when
He's like
Kate's
throwing it directly at the cup and
That's
gives
a good idea.
you less surface to go for, right?
Yep.
Come on,
And
Kara.
if anything, he has
Come
to
on,
put a
Kara.
little extra force
got
to make
this.
it go up. If you're higher, it's easier to make things go down.
Yeah, I think he needs a more.
He should
Kara,
have
take
attention
one
in
step to
physics
your
class.
right. Let's go right now. Kara, take one step to your right and then shoot.
No. Carl's doing some
maybe you're
coaching here.
left, I mean.
Carl is a basketball coach.
Left.
Unfortunately, he does not know his rights and lefts.
Left. Take one step. Yes. Shoot from there.
Oh, she almost knocked down the first one.
Knocking on the door every
Bill, what if you
time.
stood up? Bill, what if you were standing?
Oh, someone finally.
It usually works worse, but
You do you, Bill. You do you.
Right on it, Kara.
Bill.
Put it in the cup.
Advice
So close,
indicated
so close.
immediately.
So close.
no.
Forget trying something new, Bill. Just do what you've been doing. It hasn't been working.
That's up.
Bill, working harder than I think I've ever seen anybody working in a challenge.
Yeah, and the longer it takes, the harder it gets because the more it gets in.
I'm
your
an
head.
old man, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like this challenge is as much,
Okay, you
skill
got
and
this.
physical as it is mental
Yeah,
at this point.
absolutely. Especially his group had such a big lead when it came to him, and
Hey,
then
Bill,
now
close your eyes, Bill.
he's in a spot where Kara hits one here and
Come on, Kara.
Katie gets
Nope,
lucky.
that didn't work.
They're in trouble.
Did that go in?
Nah.
Oh man, this is
Hey,
intense.
try something new. Let's go.
We could argue how exciting
Bill,
it
if
is all
you
day,
do
but
three
it is definitely intense.
you'll do better.
Not you, Bill. Right here. This is it.
I'm
You got it.
sure this challenge will be edited for our viewers.
Got this, Sarah.
But
You okay,
let me assure you, it has been intense.
Time
this
for the
entire
buzzer beater.
time. A lot at stake. A lot at stake. No one wants to be the first voted out. Everyone thought maybe that would be out of the way. Now it's not. The players are
Pretend you're
back
Steph
in.
Curry, shoot from half.
Yeah, okay.
Now whoever goes is
Okay.
the first person eliminated from Piedra del Sol.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Response from Ryan.
You can do this.
At this point, it'd be hard not to vote out someone who did poorly in the challenge. I think.
Yeah.
Once Bill gets it
That's
in,
'cause it
Greg
took so
next.
long,
Once Kara gets in,
and,
it's Katie.
This is all we really have to
Got
go on
this,
so
guys.
far.
Come
except for
on.
maybe 10
Come on,
minutes of
Bill.
conversation. So.
Right.
Bill, you might do better standing up. Stand up.
Fortunately for Bill, they can't go for him if they lose.
Yeah.
It sounds like you've been
I
smoking
mean,
cigarettes.
the thing is, though, each round is only 30 minutes,
like
so
me.
30 minutes is a
Sound like
long
me.
time to forget about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's not
Now you
enough
mentioned
time
it,
to
it's hard to
forget.
tell who's Daniel and who's Carl.
It is, didn't you? Can talk like this now.
Yeah, I'll do all that.
Daniel's still mad because I beat him in that push-up contest, so he decided to be my alter ego.
I
Oh,
forgot
the push-up
about that.
challenge.
I forgot about that.
I was crying during that.
Bill, try standing up.
That was so good.
Daniel, don't think I don't know what happened at that drive we were at.
Okay, Kara.
Was that the night Carl got
Doing
voted
it.
out?
Oh,
No, Daniel. It was the night
Okay,
Daniel got
Katie.
voted out,
Katie,
right?
you got there.
You got it. Let me know what Katie's done.
I'm sure we have video of that somewhere. It was so funny.
Yeah.
Chantel, they had like an impromptu challenge. Like we had just met Carl and Daniel had just gotten voted out, and we're on like a 20-person Zoom chat, and they're dominating over who gets to like dominate the Zoom chat. Turns into a push-up
Bill
challenge.
got it.
Oh, it was so funny. Bill hit it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, finally.
Hey, if you make this,
All
here, I
right,
wanna
up
see
to Greg now to close this down. We've got Katie going. Katie's a
That's gonna be a
copies
theme,
too.
dude.
Greg, anybody's game. We saw
Come on, Greg.
Yeah, so only.
Million go quick last time. Could happen again.
Let's go,
Oh,
Katie.
I was thinking in. Did it stay in?
Is it in?
It's in there.
It's in.
Let's go.
Challenge is over.
Greg.
Helion has one exemption. Feel free to move on back to your party chat. Parahelion,
we are.
Brilliant put it. They put up a good fight. They fought their way back into it. Unfortunately, though, they put themselves way too far behind already.
Wait, I'm so lost. What just happened?
All right, so we lost. We got to go back to our shelter.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Carl.
Uh,
All right, let's follow the Perhelion tribe. We didn't really get to watch their strategy.
I'm going to say 10 minutes. If anything
let's
changes,
check
we'll
it
get
out.
back to you. Go for it. Yep.
See how things go
Please,
here.
tissues. Everyone has ping pong balls.
I think I prefer tissues because at least I don't have to chase ping. At least the tissues are easier to pick up once they roll.
I'd rather
Yeah, they don't roll away.
Yeah, at least the tissues are
Everybody
rolling.
did a
Everything
good
for
job.
that ping pong ball is easier, Katie.
All right, wait. Can I just start off by saying, listen, I'm happy to be here. Okay. And just for future references, those fuckers voted me out. I want nothing to do with them. Okay. Nothing.
I love that reference.
Nothing. So I just want you guys to know that they tried to make me the first boot, and I got nothing but love for you guys, and let's go take their asses out.
Period.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
Here, here. Here, here.
Well done by Carl.
Here, I'm gonna be honest with you too. I have exemption this round.
Yeah, Carl's being honest. Let him know.
You can't vote me out.
Oh, they gave
No.
you attention when you guys came over?
So you can't vote me
Don't
out.
look
So,
too
wait,
surprised
so,
now.
so what happened
Yeah.
in season? Remember?
It'll be interesting to see if they still
Yeah,
try to
season
vote
four,
people. They might be just lying.
That's exactly what they did. They just swapped tribes. So like Bill went over to the other squad. You know what I mean? And I came over here.
Better outcome than season 4.
Bill got exemption at his next crossroads or whatever too. So, I mean, I'm willing to listen to anybody, but you know, I'm safe this round.
Just want to put that out there.
But,
I'm safe.
I think we kicked ass, dude. Personally, we did pretty good.
We all did our best.
Harmony, you got to be proud of yourself. I don't even give
Oh,
a
we
shit.
have a couple people just slipped
Right.
away.
Like you made it twice.
Katie and
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so okay, wait. How did you vote last time? Like, it doesn't really
I
matter.
voted Kara.
Okay, I voted Kara too. What are we trying to do now?
I wasn't sure what to do. Like, I talked to Qua really quick, and then they sent us, and we couldn't talk, and I didn't know what he was doing.
It was hectic. I think Bill ended up voting Qua because he didn't know what was happening. Where's your headspace now?
I don't know. I didn't mean to do that, and now like we look really sus by going without saying
Maybe we
anything.
should go back. Maybe we should go back.
You gave Harmony a pair.
I didn't even mean to do that. This stupid. I hate Discord.
Discord sucks.
I haven't been on in so long.
Wow. Sure, it's the
Yeah,
app
I was
problem.
just like I accidentally.
Not the
hit that.
user.
We got 10 minutes.
We don't have a lot of
never
time.
the Not even user. 10.
Listen, I'm gonna jump, and if anybody wants to follow.
Where are you jumping?
I mean, why not
Carl, I was
take
just
the
gonna
lead,
ask
right?
where do you go?
Yeah, you're safe.
Oh,
And he has takers.
I think we have too many in this room.
Yeah, we do.
Who was last? Jump out.
No, Carl, I was literally going to ask you for a one-on-one to see what you, if you're exempt, and we don't, like, obviously, if you're against them. I'm happy
Listen,
to have
I'm
you
a
over
vote.
here. We need you over here.
Yes.
We need good challenge people.
Yes,
I agree.
We need
I
good
will be a
challenge
good
people.
challenge person, but like you tell me where you
I wanna
guys
keep
want to go.
Really quickly, Denise. I'll be straight up. I voted Kara last time.
Kara?
I voted Kara last time.
So did I.
Okay.
I thought that's where the majority was going, and nobody told me different.
It was really
Also,
hectic.
now
I
we
don't
know
think
where the
Quan
three
knew what was
Kara votes
happening, and
came
neither
from.
did Bill. I think Bill actually voted
Yeah.
Quan.
Where did you
guys
go?
did.
Katie?
What?
Where did you
Here,
go?
you know what? Just so we don't get.
I voted
like,
Kara,
screwed
but I
up
don't
a
think
little
we
bit.
should vote Kara this time.
No, me either. We need to keep strong players. So
I agree.
We need strong players, and I hate to say this, but you got two people that Gabby will be really helpful in trivia if we get trivia.
But I'm also really good at
there's
trivia.
a couple players there's a couple players that I think that would not challenge wise that would not help us, and I feel like we need to be strong as a group right now. Let's not play an individual game, but let's play a group game. And I'm all with you guys. Like, you know what I mean? I'm with you guys.
I love what Carl's throwing down.
Harmony.
I like this group, and I think we could get Qua to vote with us.
Okay.
Yeah, we need one more. We need one more. So let's
Qua
leave. So
votes with us.
Harmony's
We
the
should be
name.
fine.
Also, really quickly, I don't think
right.
if you're thinking Harmony, I don't think Gabby or Kara will be on for that.
No,
Kara
I
could be-
know.
No. I think you got to go.
We
with
just
Qua.
listen. Like, I'll talk to them.
One of you
and see
guys
what-
though, because I'm
Okay.
new here.
Okay, I'm still gonna go talk.
I'm new here.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm jumping in. Plans for
Carl,
Keith?
if I can get
Yeah,
him and
these
see
four
if
just
where
want to
he's
vote
at.
Keith and try to pull
Everyone's kind of
Denise
full
to
right
vote
now.
Keith.
So they're looking for Carl. The other side's looking for Qua. It's gonna be interesting to see what the next breakdown. What they decide.
Yo.
Let's see what happens
Yo.
here.
Who wants to talk to me?
Denise, you want to go to the fire with me?
Quad, do you want to go to like fire?
Sure. We can go to the outpost.
You guys gotta go to the outpost.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm
Katie,
gonna
you
go
want
with
to go?
Quan Keith because I
What's
think
going
that
on?
is going to be.
Oh, that last one was hectic. Okay, wait. What did you vote? Because I'll be honest, I voted Kiara last time.
I voted Bill.
Okay. I knew though both of those names were being up in the air, but it was.
It was just like, as long as it wasn't us two, I was perfectly fine with it. I was like, whatever.
That's how I feel.
Dude, but that challenge was so bad. Like, me and you, we did fine, and then they just, oh man.
I saw that. I was just talking to people too, and they were also saying the same thing. Like they want to, like, do good in challenges.
Gabby just did terrible.
Gabby's name was floating around from what I heard, but people also vouched and said that apparently she's like really good at trivia.
Yeah, she is. She is.
Okay,
Gabby's
I have no clue
trivia
about that. So then I guess that like, how do we
She's
feel
known
like
as
on
being
Harmony
one
vote?
of the best trivia.
Harmony, that's
players
good because then they
we've
can
seen.
split up Gabby and Harmony.
Yes,
Which
and from what I
unfortunately is
understood,
going
from
up
what I
and
heard, it was like a Gabby.
So Harmony's
Kara type
pitching
thing
to
going on.
Denise,
I
and
don't
she
think
just
like
told
Kara's
her
like
that
extremely
she
attached.
has a
That's just what I
clue.
heard.
Message where Anthony said advantage. If send advantage, and you'll get one of the things.
No, I really need to pay attention more. Sweet. Are you looking for it?
I will be. I'll read you the clue. You're not going to tell anyone.
Harmony
right?
Harmony got the compass clue.
Okay.
Oh.
So here's the clue.
She's reading it out to Denise
This
right
one
now.
shouldn't be too hard to find. Maybe you
Denise
have
might
allies
find
in
it
this
before we're
game,
out.
and maybe not yet. But you sure will have an ally in search bars across the world of social media. The clue is in the very name of this EO Mini. Use it wisely, and you won't need any black magic.
So I would jump on Instagram and search
In the name of
Piedra
this mini?
del Sol.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
What's the name of mini again?
Shall we?
It is.
I don't even know where it is. No one's told me. Let's see if I can find it.
I didn't catch it when Anthony said it.
Alex Adler.
Oops.
I can't remember what it's called.
Oh my gosh, okay, we need to figure that out.
Piedra
See if it's
and
in
then del Sol.
the announcements. Nope.
Oh my god. Okay, let's maybe going across. So it's in search across the world, you said?
Yeah.
It's in the name of this mini. Oh shit. Okay, need to figure that out.
Yeah. But we gotta figure out, do you maybe want to go for Quad or who?
I'm like down, but at the same time, I think Qua's good at challenges too.
Yeah. I mean,
so this is where but I know that you want to work with Gabby and Kara.
I would be okay, I guess, cutting either one of them. I would rather, if I had to choose between one, I would rather keep Kara, but we can, if you would rather...
Keep Gabby?
What?
You said you'd rather keep Gabby or Kara?
Kara, but if you would rather keep Gabby,
Okay.
I'll vote out Kara.
Okay, let me go see what they're saying.
Okay.
I cannot find it
Okay, let's
immediately.
reconvene.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like Denise is
It's so
going to play in Harmony.
What do you guys? What are
I
you
just heard
thinking, Gabby?
Keith and Quad say Harmony's name.
Or Kara at that part too, or both of you? Like, I'm happy I'm exempt because I know you guys would have probably voted me out right away, and it would have been bang bang. back and forth.
Yeah, because I would have wanted to work with you, so I don't think I would have wanted to vote you out right
That
away.
was a shitty feeling. I just want to say, like, you know what I mean? Like, right off the rip, dude, I got 5 votes.
Yeah, no,
And I
I
didn't
name.
everybody for like 2 minutes, and I got 5 votes off the rip.
No, I was glad it
Sorry, was that Chantal?
Qua apparently feels good about Kara, so I feel like it has to
So
wait until
Denise
after,
just told
'cause now I'm getting
Keith
scared. That's my
that
name.
his name is being thrown out.
Because they said Gabby's going to be really good at trivia.
Alright, so is Katie, just like Katie just said.
Katie doesn't want to upset. It's really weird because I don't know who she wants to not upset in that group. I don't know who she's closer with out of that group. I feel like it might be Gabby, so I don't think she'll be down for Gabby.
Harmony just told me she could get rid of either of them.
Harmony said that. Do
Yeah.
we buy that though? I don't buy her being willing to get rid of Gabby at all.
I don't know. Harmony said that she wants to work with us.
Oh Lord. Okay. Okay. Let me chat to Harmony. So Harmony will be down to get rid of either.
Yeah.
Qua's not gonna do Kara.
So let's do Gabby then.
Okay, let me try to get Carl on a call. Have you talked to Carl?
No, grab them. We did in the beginning, but now I don't know where the hell this is going. So we need to figure this out like ASAP.
Okay.
Oh, plan's
okay.
falling apart. I love it.
Okay, if we don't get to talk again, what are we doing? Are we just gonna do Harmony?
Just do Harmony then. But let's try and.
Folks, it is time. Please head on over to Crossroads.
No, I don't want to.
We gotta do Harmony. Okay.
Oh, okay. Carl just told Gabby he has half a trumpet.
Right now, 3, 2, 1, or you will get a penalty.
Going, promise.
Oh, wow.
We're thinking
Just
about
trying to find
putting it
it.
together.
Interesting,
Oh, wow.
interesting. Yeah, all kinds of madness going into Crossroads here.
I heard was
New
Keith, so
plans
really not
forming.
I heard. So that's who I'm
I
voting.
heard,
All right.
I heard all kinds of names. So, like, I'm not confident who is going to be here. So this should be exciting. I think it's going to be revealing too, because I don't think these players are going to want to get this wrong. So I really think that we might actually see a name come out in Crossroads, which should be exciting. So let's meet up as the votes go out. So we'll throw things over to Anthony and the Crossroads.
Perihelion party, how are we doing? That was a tough one. That was a tough one. Carl, you're dancing. Why are you dancing, Carl?
Because I'm listening to music in the background there.
Not because you're exempt at this point?
What's that?
I said not because you're exempt at this vote?
Yeah, well, that too, dude. Like, I'm just
Well,
happy. It's a mixture of both.
Yeah, I understand. Qua, what happened there? You seem to be somebody who was getting them on real quick. What do you think happened, and how do you think that your challenge performance is going to affect this vote?
Yeah, challenge performance might impact this vote a bit. A few people on our team, we got it pretty fairly quickly, and then some other people struggled, but you're not going to do well at all challenges. So like, I'm definitely going to struggle at some challenges. Everyone has their different strengths, so it might, but it's also not too much of a factor.
Katie, what about you? You were someone you were like, am I good? And you're like, am I good? I'm sorry about that technological aspect of it. It did get for I hope you don't
Wait,
mind.
what? Did you just ask me something?
Yeah, I was going there. Recapping your am I muted?
Well, because everyone was talking over everything, and it was hard to hear when it was your turn.
Yes, I agree. What do you think that this challenge performance is going to lead us to the vote, or do you think there are extraneous factors here that are at play?
I have no idea. I'm so confused. I didn't do well in this challenge either, and I usually do, and I would have preferred ping pong balls. I hate tissues.
Shots, yes. Keith, you got them in pretty quickly yourself there. Is there a strategy to this, or what?
A strategy to what?
To getting the tissues in there?
I was trying to just like follow through with my hand, so it felt good to get like a one shot in. But I honestly, a lot of these challenges, I feel like they can go your way one day, and then the next day, like, you know what I mean?
Yes, it's really because luck. Luck has everything to do with it. Absolutely.
And I give props to Denise too for her one shot as well.
Yeah, props to you.
Oh yeah, some of y'all kicked ass. That was pretty cool to watch.
Denise, how are you feeling at this vote? You're exempt at the last one. You don't have that luxury here. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm not feeling as comfortable as last time. Walking in peace, you never feel comfortable, but that challenge was hard. Like, that one was not an easy one at all. I'm sure everybody sees that. So it's hard to judge off of that, Tom. That's for sure.
Kara, talk to me. Caught 3 votes last round. How are you feeling right now? Do you what happened? Tell us what happened. What's your assessment of this party? What's happening with your game? You take us through everything.
Well, I'm real nervous because I got 3 votes last round, so I definitely was concerned it was going to be me. I'm concerned this time that it's going to be me, so I don't know. I'm kind of.
What are you finding in that party here? Is this a challenge performance thing? Do you think that people are maybe linking up, having had previous relationships or played games together before? What are you noticing? Anything yet?
I mean, I think it's probably more like relationship based, but it's really hard to have relationships when you only get to talk for like 10 minutes. But so it does seem to be the same groups of people jumping around to different rooms. So
I guess we'll see how that plays out. Harmony, how are you doing? You found out you were playing a whole 15 minutes before this whole game started. How are you? Are you happy? Are you happy you hopped in, or?
I am. I'm happy I hopped in. I wasn't too happy with that challenge, though, Anthony.
Yeah, I know you love the tissue toss. You love, but you hold your own. You held your own. Gabby, how are you feeling at this one?
Like it's always nerve wracking when you're here at Crossroads without exemption.
For sure. Yeah. Do you find anything? Are you noticing anything in your perception of what might be up or what might not be up? Anything like that?
Not really. I'm too busy just trying to keep up with the fast pace of all this.
Yeah. Yes, that is true. All right, my friends. I believe it's time. If anyone has anything to say, now's your time before we go to vote. All right, let's head on over. Send me the name of the person you would like to vote for.
Okay, so not a super revealing Crossroads. Everyone's still kind of keeping their cards close to the chest. This is going to come down to pretty much the last person you talk to, don't you think, Chantel?
I agree. Still up in the air.
Yeah, Shane, a lot of groupings here, people who played together prior, who are friends in our regular game nights. Any main group that's kind of standing out to you right now from this party?
I don't know. It's hard because I've seen several different big groups form, and it was really based on who had jumped out, and then they kind of played musical chairs a bit. I think Harmony and Denise have a bit of a pair. I've seen Katie and Gabby quite a bit together, but Kara's been in with all of them, and I've heard different names from different iterations of those groups. So it's really going to be interesting to see, and this Crossroads here may draw the lines.
Yeah, in contrary to what we've seen kind of in past minis where prior relationships have kind of dominated, I don't really see that here. I think players are playing with the players that they drop into rooms with and that they're able to talk to. So let's see how this plays out.
Keith.
Take it away, Anthony. Take it away, Anthony. Oh, start over, Anthony.
My bad. If anybody has anything hidden advantage they would like to, I asked. Nobody said yes. So I'll read the votes one more time. First vote is for Harmony. Second vote is for Keith. Third vote is for Harmony. Fourth vote is for Keith. We're tied 2-2 Harmony and Keith. Next vote is for Harmony. Sixth vote is for Keith. We are now tied 3-3 Harmony and Keith. Next vote is for Harmony. Our last and final vote. And our first boot from this game is Harmony. Harmony, I am so sorry. You are such a champ. You came through for us. I did not intend on you being the first boot when I had. Do you have anything to say? No? Okay. All right. Hang out. Hang tight. We'll catch you on the...
Good luck, guys.
Yeah. Thank you, Harmony. Everybody else, get yourselves back to your shelter. We'll see in a little bit. Have books ready. Get your books ready. Harmony, hang tight.
Tough break for Harmony. Unfortunately, in the competition, although Gabby had performed worse, which was pointed out by other members of her party, Gabby's trivia paralysis really kind of came through for her, didn't it, Shane?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I heard that as a talking point.
Yeah, let's see.
What happened?
I don't know.
You don't know? What do you think happened? Because to be honest with you, was running through everything. I didn't even see. I forgot to take note of who was voting where. What do you believe happened?
I think they just went on challenges, and that isn't my strongest challenge, so I don't blame them.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, now that I think of it, Kara voted for Keith. You voted for Keith, which probably means if I had to guess, did Gabby vote for Keith? That's my
guess. So.
Yeah. Then I think the other 5 may have voted for you. Also, maybe to avoid a tie. Who even knows? Harmony, you are a champ. Harmony, for those of you who are watching, she signed on about 15 minutes before when I had a feeling that somebody else was not going to show up. So much appreciated. But hey, now you get to be on the mod side of things. And you are still more than welcome. Yeah, more than welcome to help us out if you want. If you want to take a break, I understand. You let us know in the chat, or you can message me.
I'll do a mod. Can you add me back to the mod chat?
Sure, Shane. Can we actually take care of that?
Yeah, we'll get it right.
I'll do it.
Beautiful.
Thank
Awesome. See, she's a champ. She first voted and she wants to be here. So thanks, Harmony. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
All right, folks. As you can see, Harmony was the victim of the last Crossroads. I know, bummer for Harmony, but she is a champ, and she initially was supposed to mod this game. She hopped on when I tell you the last minute. She is, excellent individual. When I had a feeling somebody else was not going to hop on, she said, "I'll play," and I was like, "Yes." So next time you see Harmony or talk to Harmony, just give her one of these. Exactly. Y'all got that? Yep. All right, my friends, we've got everybody here. Yeah. So here we go. This is the unlimited book balance. Now, I said 15 books. Hopefully, we won't get there. But if we do get to all of those, then we'll have to mix things around. Here's the story. You got to sit somebody out on the Apelian tribe to make sure we are even here. So you want to decide who you want that to be in a moment. Let me just explain the rules first. Players are asked to have their entire upper body, so your waist up on camera. You're to extend one arm, and place a book flat on your hand. Okay? Yes, after every 60 seconds, you're going to add another book. Okay? There is no limit to the number of books you may place on your head and hold. Here's the story. This, with your elbow into your body, is not going to work. The second your elbow is into your body, you are out. That's it. If you run out of books, you must do complete 360-degree spins, but hopefully we won't get to that point. Well, everybody have their stack of books ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay. If ready? Every 60 seconds, we're going to add a book. So at this point, do me a favor. Let's add our first.
Here we go.
Or should we make it 30 seconds? Should we make it?
Let's see how long. Let's
make it 30 seconds. We ate a
First
lot of time
endurance
in the last one.
challenge.
So it's going to be 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds, we add a new book. So
what's he going to do?
Please place the first book on your hand.
Jeez, that would have went on forever. I'm so glad he made that change.
Yeah, and Bill, it's got to be out a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Yep, this challenge is on.
Here we go.
Every 30 seconds.
All right.
Let's see who wants
Cheers,
it.
yo.
Endurance. You gotta want it.
I want to see that when he's got 5 books on that.
Carl's got his beer within reach, which is good.
And of course,
Where you want
the
it.
winner of this challenge will win exemption for their party.
Okay, so not in.
Coming up on 5 seconds. Let's add a book.
There we go.
Let's put a book on in.
Let's get right
5,
to it.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's add that book.
I chose the wrong arm.
Uh-oh.
The first book is so crucial.
Oh yeah.
You don't want it to be too flimsy. You don't want it to be too heavy. You need it to be a hard
Can we do
cover
a sturdy book
so that
first,
can
or
hold the
do we
rest of the
do
books
a
up.
lighter book first,
Yeah,
or heavy,
and
or what?
Anthony just mentioned it too, but I was about to say like
Keep sounding like he's in trouble.
The
We've
weight
got
of the
10
books.
seconds. Let's get a book
will
ready to
come
go.
into play.
Get a book ready to go.
Like you want to
And
start with a
let's
heavy
add it
book though.
in
You don't want to start with
5,
a light book because you
4,
want something that will
3,
that'll be
2,
sturdy and hold
and
everything up.
1.
Yeah.
But then you want to start
Got
getting
3
lighter.
books on. 3 books. How are we feeling? Oh, looks like a lot of us are muted, so I can't talk to everybody. Daniel, how you feeling?
Oh, amazing.
Amazing. He's doing well. He's doing well. All right. Katie,
He's in
looking,
good spirits for now.
looking strong there.
Yeah.
I'd do better if I could switch arms. Can I do that?
That's not happening, Jay. Sorry. Ryan looks like an angry
Jay
person with a pen on his head.
held
5 seconds. Let's add one.
For like
Here we go.
2 hours before.
5,
So I
4,
think she can do pretty
3,
well here.
2, and 1.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's
My video's
still
off for
in
a
this.
second, but a few of these players have done really well in
Here
exemption
we go.
challenges
Those are going to
before.
get real heavy,
We
real
mentioned
fast,
Katie and
though.
Carl.
Yep.
Daniel
What do we got
was
there,
known
Carl?
for
Is it
being
Dr.
really good at
Seuss?
comms. Ryan
Colors, I
did
would
really well in the
choose
competition.
Big Nate.
Just to point out a
Alright.
few. I mean,
Yeah.
All right.
Trey showed
Jamie's
himself
looking
to be
like
a
he might struggling.
challenge beast.
Let's
in
add
the
another
last
one. Here we
mini
go.
Zombie
It
Island.
isn't looking like
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Everybody is still in. I am
absolutely.
impressed.
I mean, Trey was a
very
threat to
much.
win out in that last.
Very
minute.
impressed. Very impressed.
Needed to do it.
All right.
Unfortunately,
He's
lost
looking like
the
he might be
last
struggling a little bit.
competition. Last one or second last one?
All right.
Last one.
Strong.
Yeah.
Daniel,
Last one.
made for this. Looks like it.
Yeah, and
All
then
right.
we
We've
have
got
Keith,
10
who's
seconds.
someone
Let's
who's
get a book
actually
ready.
lived on the
And we're
island,
going
I
to
think,
add
for about 18,
5,
19 days. So he's
Absolutely.
experienced a new level
3,
of, you know, stress.
2, and 1.
Yeah.
Right.
Abby's books look super heavy.
Yeah.
They're really thick.
Yeah,
All right,
Gabby, I don't
yeah.
know if she's
Okay, just make sure we're
made
not
the
using
best
our
choice of
Nadia as a
books.
crutch,
She's
right?
clearly
So
a
here we go.
well-read.
We've got
Oh, yeah.
about halfway there. Let's get a book ready.
It looks like Qual has coloring books there. I don't think they are.
3.
Just by the color of the books, though. Like,
No, we have our first casualty.
Sorry, guys.
Katie is out.
Well, you never know.
Katie is
He's
out.
an
With
engineering
that,
college
Keith looks like
student,
he's
stressful,
struggling,
might
shaking,
need some
shaking.
stress relief.
We
Don't
say that,
are-
Anthony.
So he's holding on.
We just lost. Oh, we lost Kara,
He's out.
Gabby,
He is out.
and
That
Keith,
leaves us with
and Jamie.
Oh, Jay is out. 1,
Very
2, 3,
dramatic
4, 5, 6.
ending for Jamie.
Qua is out. We've got Parahealing, we've got Carl, we've got Denise, we've got Kara. Once
we're
you're out,
clearly
you're
in the
on
tough part of the
those
challenge.
cameras, do me a favor. Let's make a. Let's go on to the. No
Garrett
book.
looks
Ready?
like a
5.
waiter.
Garrett, do me a favor. I'm gonna ask you that. I did not think about that, but we're not gonna do the waiter table. We gotta go out. We gotta go out.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry. Good try. Oh, he's out. Sorry. Carl,
It sounded like they were going to let him
looking
put it
strong.
back, but
Kara,
unfortunately,
looking strong. Everybody's still
not able
in.
to.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Players breaking
5
the challenge.
Aphelions, 3 Parahelions.
We've seen that before, where
Halfway
we
through
have
this
to
one.
readjust
Let's
the
grab
rules
a
in the middle.
book. And in 5, 4,
We're still on new
3,
game. Still figuring it out
2,
sometimes.
and 1. Okay, do me a favor, folks. I'm going to start getting strict with you. Make sure that
Yeah,
you've
the
got
arms
your
are
arm
bending.
out. Make sure it's out, and don't use yep. Can't
Oh,
be
Trey's
here.
out.
Got to be out. Oh, Trey is out. Kara looking like a champ. Ryan, Daniel, Bill,
Ryan's in
Denise,
great shape.
all made for this. Will,
He's got some
gotta get
muscle
that
on.
Yeah,
out.
he's
Gotta get that
solid.
short out. There you go. All right, we are going.
Bill,
And
how old did Bill say he was?
Another book.
Impressive.
5.
Yeah, he didn't. He just said he was as old as sand, but he is definitely not showing
and
that right
1.
now.
Uh-oh, someone's not happy about that one.
No,
Trey,
just as I say that,
Bill
Bill
is
drops the
out.
whole loot.
Trey,
Oh,
Bill, do me a
man.
solid and just turn off your camera. Still have quite. We got 1,
Denise and
2,
Carl have
3,
made great book
3 and
choices
3.
here.
3 from each
Yes.
party. Here we go.
Not
All
too
right.
big, not too small.
A few more
Denise found
seconds.
magazines, it
Daniel,
looks like.
you got those books.
kids
Kara,
are
impressed.
too,
You said
has
you were-
some lighter ones.
Oh, Ryan drops a book.
Uh-oh, Carl, I need that last warning. Need that arm to be out. Need that arm to be out.
Carl on his last warning here. I was going to say,
Will
I
is
would just put
shaking.
him.
Okay.
Kara
Here we go. We
out.
have 2 from that period.
Oh, Will looks
Kara
like he's
is out.
struggling.
Denise holding it out for Parahelion.
Look at
Here we
Will.
go.
Will, like those are
4,
heavy books.
3, 2, and 1.
Will looks like he
Where
has
we
the
going,
heaviest
Daniel?
books
That
right
book?
now.
Yeah.
Need that book.
Yeah, his
There you
arm
go.
is shaking.
Yeah.
Daniel, is that a book?
Denise has the lightest
Panting and
books.
breathing.
Daniel,
She's holding on pretty good.
you ran up. So what is it?
He's got a spin.
Uh-oh. Here's what you got to do, Daniel. Next time we do a book, you got to make a 360-degree spin. Here we go. Everybody else is going to add a book. Will holding on to it.
Is he?
Well, you can
Joey has
you
it.
can
Will's on the
you
novels.
can put them better together better.
5, 4,
Will's on the novels now. This is not
and
gonna.
1.
There you go.
Oh my god.
And
Daniel's got a spin. That can't be easy.
No.
All right.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tell you what. No one's going to add any more books. We're all just going to do spins. That's it.
That sounds fair.
Okay.
Wow. I'm
Hold
so
on, do
proud
me a
of
favor. I
Will.
need those arms out now. Another check-in. Let's make sure it's out. Yep. Will.
Oh, Will.
Struggling.
Oh, Daniel's
you
dropped
are
the
out of this
book.
challenge. We are
Will drops his
Will,
book.
Denise,
No.
Denise is gonna take it. Wow.
Aphelion, we will see you at 6:56 right now. You've got until 7:05. Go for it. Now's a great time. Great time for your restroom break. Go. Or maybe it's not. If you're on
Wow, big
See you in a
win
little
by
bit.
Denise. She takes it down for the Perhelion tribe. Again, no way I'm saying that right, but that's fine. So, Aphelion going to their first crossroads. Well, second crossroads, but first one where they're actually going to be voting someone out. So let's jump in on that and see how that party is going to break down.
It'll be interesting to see.
Freaking novels, man.
Absolutely.
Pretty sure War and Peace was in there. Like, good God.
I'm sorry.
You did good. Oh, you did great.
Do not apologize.
Was I how many were left before I got out?
Two people.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he's on his phone.
I
He
ran
can't
out
see
of
the whole-
books. I'm not a reader.
Yeah,
None of these-
definitely he's not a reader, but he is a
What's up, we
fitness
lost or we
instructor,
won?
and that did him well.
We lost.
Yeah, I'm a tennis player too. If I remember correctly.
Oh man. Dang.
So we got 7 minutes. Am I correct?
Yeah, we got 7:05, so 7 minutes.
Very
Right, I
little
don't-
time.
Oh wait. So here I go.
Oh wow, Jamie just getting right to it here. She had
Oh,
some
wow.
followers there.
So what does that mean?
Oh no, Bill and Daniel left out.
That means me and you are not in that group chat. Oh
There's-
wow, they're voting
There's
me
other
out.
group
Daniel's
chats.
left out.
Yeah, Bill jumped. He doesn't need to be.
We
There's enough room
got
for
Bill,
everyone.
Daniel, Garrett, Greg, Jay, Ryan, Trey,
I'm
and
gonna go to
Will.
this room here. This one looks like they're gonna make the decision.
I don't want to vote out Bill.
I'm down for keeping Bill. Yeah.
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 So Daniel, Greg, Greg's been really quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he's overwhelmed by the Discord because he hasn't played at one of these, right? He's played
That-
at testing.
yeah, but I can tell you, he's very, very smart. So I'd be concerned about him finding advantages.
Okay.
Jamie's the only one who really knows
Do you
Greg, as he played in the first game,
wanna
has
just say
not
Greg
been
and
very
just
active in the community.
Move on.
Dispersed.
And she's right.
Pardon?
Greg, Barrett, Daniel, and
I'm
Bill
going to the
just
lake.
made a plan to go after Ryan.
Oh, really?
I'm down-
Interesting. So it
What's the
looks
first
like
one to
it's
throw out
between
my name?
In the shelter.
Ryan and Greg right now.
In the mini, I got second boot on, so there's no love lost.
Okay.
I could,
So
yeah.
I'll be down to do that if you all are. I'll see if anyone else on that group of four. We could all, I guess, try to
What's,
do what
what's
they
the group of
need.
four? What's the group of four? Jamie.
Here come.
What's up?
Everybody's back.
Someone said,
right,
or was that
you go by the
Carl who
lake,
said
if
turn
you
on
need to.
Ariana Grande because my Alexa's playing Ariana
Okay,
Grande.
mine did Daniel say that? Daniel, did you say that?
Daniel, what?
Did you say Alexa play Ariana Grande?
Yes, I did.
Hello.
What's up?
How's it going?
We were, it was me, Ryan, Trey, and Will, and that 4-person. And we're thinking Greg.
Okay. I'm fine with Greg. I don't know who he is either. I threw out Ryan in the other group just because I asked what his pregame connections were on the other side, and he dodged the question, which shows to me that like
They're talking
he's trying
about
to keep his cards
Garrett
close.
or Jamie.
Garrett seems like a
in the
big
shelter.
great
one, right?
The only two who aren't in there. Yeah, those two are discussing the plan
Garrett seems
for
like the big
Greg.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. He's good. He
But Garrett was the one who brought up Ryan, so it's gonna be interesting
beat
to
me,
see
so-
where
Who beat
his
you?
loyalties lie.
Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett won.
So
that
Bill,
mean you wanna vote him
oh,
out?
wait, you're in here.
It certainly means I want to last longer than he does. So
You
yeah,
can make it happen.
if that's the name, that's I'm good with that.
I don't get how you start conversations without other people on this app.
Jamie just
I'm sorry?
told Garrett that it might be him,
How do you do it? Can
but they
somebody
want to
teach
write
me?
down Greg's name.
Wait, what are you talking about?
How do you start conversations with certain people?
Oh, you can't text people.
It's all video.
Yeah, but how do you do it?
You go to one of the other rooms.
Yeah.
Daniel's getting a lesson
if you go
on
down to like the
Discord.
fire or the
3
outpost,
rounds into the
you
game.
can do it like that.
He's learning
He's
how to
had
go
several
through.
lessons pre.
Are you on your phone,
We told him
Daniel?
how to do this.
Yeah, I
I
am.
know.
I think that
really hard on
it's hard on your phone.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
he
he
did it.
Oh, there he
But
goes.
it's not good that he's all alone.
Where did he go?
He did.
He's moving all over the
He's
place.
exploring.
Oh, let's see what they're gonna do. Now that he found a room, let's see
Hey,
if he
what's
finds
up?
a group with it.
Hey, who's that?
Oh, you have to turn on your video, Daniel.
I got you. Dude,
I
let's
love
vote
it.
out Bill.
Vote out Bill.
You don't want to?
Yeah, I heard Greg, bro. I heard Greg.
What? Who do you want to vote out?
Who do I?
I'm fine with either.
Huh?
Wait, what'd you say, Garrett?
I'm fine with either name, but I just heard people say Greg.
Okay. So Greg or
Daniel
Bill.
wants to make a move on Bill here, but he's getting nowhere with it.
You know what? I just feel bad for Bill because he just got voted out. Like I would feel so terrible voting Bill out.
Can we be logical for a second?
Okay.
He was really terrible in that
Bill
challenge.
wants the gun for Garrett.
In the tissue toss, or which one?
Tissue toss.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm an old school survivor lover.
Okay. If we have time, we could try to switch it to Bill.
Yeah, I feel like us three are pros. Like, what do you guys want to do?
I'm fine with the Bill. I think you're right that, like, in terms of the challenge, that was the weak link. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Let's talk to like some other people. Otherwise, it's just us three because this is the only time I've heard Bill. So if we can get that.
Okay. Don't say I said that.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
I don't know how to switch rooms. Help me switch rooms.
Oh yeah. Well, you got. I don't know how to help you.
The way
if you go into the sidebar and.
Yeah, I got it now. In the field by the lake.
Yeah. So you can like usually what I do to tell people to switch rooms is like I go, hey, do you want to talk by the blank, and then you go there.
All right, you two, you want to talk?
I mean, we're talking.
Daniel's killing me right now.
Hey, just don't vote me.
We won't vote you.
He's so good.
As of now, it's Greg. I'll see if people want to do Bill, but right now, let's just stick with Greg until people switch it. Okay.
All right. If I don't hear anything else, I'll vote with Greg.
Great.
Sounds good.
All right, what was happening in this room while Daniel was entertaining me there?
Oh.
Shane, Chantel, what's the update here?
They were kind of trying to figure out what to do, and
do you wanna go
they weren't settling on a name.
There are people there.
Because this group here is kind of.
I don't know how it looks on your
smushed
phone,
in
but
one,
there are people there right now.
not working together.
And what are you hearing?
Daniel finally figured out how to switch rooms, and none of them are
Garrett,
open.
or I think is the last name I've heard.
Okay. And you heard that at the shelter?
Bill and Jamie are just talking about their last game.
So, Daniel.
I think Greg was the before one that I heard when in that group of four.
Gotcha. Daniel just came to me and Garrett and wanting to vote out Bill. I don't really want to do that, and we said, "Yo, I'm kind of
I
like."
don't want to do that now.
Yeah, I'm kind of apprehensive on that.
Because he made me worried a bit when he talked about like the lines that he had.
Yeah.
And like, oh yeah, we wanted to get them out because they didn't know anyone. Well, that's
the
me.
Final 2 deal was
So
just
that's
between Ryan
on
and
my
Dan.
radar, but he's someone that I don't think we need to get out right now.
Mm-hmm. So I've been hearing Greg as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where my vote is going. I'm worried about challenge stuff because Bill is obviously not as good as challenge.
Bill and Jamie are gonna vote Greg.
Okay.
Hey, everyone, let's do it. Stop talking while we're talking.
Ride or die to the end.
I heard Daniel and Ryan say that too, and they also made a final 2 deal with each other. So
Will and Trey just made a final 2 deal. Who was yours? Yours was
Daniel and Ryan.
Interesting.
And Daniel initiated it.
And then we had Jamie and Bill come together there near the end. So it's looking going into this like we got a couple candidates. Could be Greg, could be Garrett, could be Bill. Bill was the last name that was kind of gaining some weight. There was a little bit of pushback though. So let's turn it over to Anthony in the Crossroads and see how this breaks down.
Out of it.
All right, Anthony, take it away.
The slight lift to my mouse pad was a stretch.
Thanks, Jonathan. We were reviewing how Will's arm felt after that performance. He was a champ there. So yeah, it sounds like might be hurting a little bit tomorrow. Daniel, I got a message from Daniel yesterday saying, I don't have any books. And I said, well, this seems like a great day for a library visit. Where'd you get all those books?
So I found them. I actually had them. I didn't know I had them. It's like good friends are hard to find, harder to leave, and impossible to forget. Little book of answers. You do you, boo-boo.
All right. So look at that. We got some good reading too after that.
Yes, sir.
Greg, I want to ask you a question. You are you basically played our first season that started a year ago today, and this is we haven't you've been here and there when you can. I feel like this is the first time you're playing since. tell us the difference. Tell us what you expected from back then, what you knew from back then, and what you expected from this. And how are you feeling?
It's obviously, like I said before, it's way faster. I mean, me and Kevin and Larry would have conversations for like 4 hours before Tribal, so this is much quicker. But I just wanted to see what this was like, so it's been fun to just see the way it works on Discord.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, but I think it's pretty user friendly, you know. So yeah, Jamie, as somebody who's been here since season 1 with Greg, but kind of seen it all, what shape do you see this party taking? Are you noticing that people are starting to maybe go back to older relationships? Are people reaching out? What is your assessment of this party?
I think we're all still kind of feeling each other out a little bit. I think mostly though we want to stay strong, and unfortunately losing the challenge doesn't help that. And then we have some learning curves with Discord, knowing how to hop around in the rooms. But I mean, I think still getting to know each other and figuring out who you want to work with is still kind of up in the air, I think, just based on some names I've heard, which
Interesting. Okay. Garrett, what do you make of it? As somebody who signed on for this yesterday when we were in the midst of trying to last minute cast, thank you. I hope you're not sorry. Are you enjoying it? And
No,
what's your assessment of this party at this point?
Yeah, it's definitely different. I've played a mini before, but the last mini I played, we won every challenge. So
yeah.
Like we didn't have to strategize. It was definitely a breeze at the beginning. So this is definitely a rude awakening of how hard it can be to get a solid vote going in 7 minutes, which is ridiculous. As of now, I've heard 3 names. I'm sticking with the name I believe is getting the most votes, but we could see some weird votes tonight, or on this vote, I should say.
Were you speaking to anybody in particular? Yeah, were you speaking to anybody in particular?
What do you
when
mean?
You said that you're going to stick to a vote?
Oh, I mean, I can't say specific names, otherwise I feel like that might be kind of a little revealing, but I would say that it seems like there's at least 5 votes going on this one name, so I'm sticking with it. Unless something else changed, which I just hope it did change.
Ryan, I saw you had a little bit of a response there. What's going through your mind right now?
If there's 3 names out there, I'm not aware of those names, so yeah, that's a little shocking to me, but yeah.
I'm looking in the thick of a mini storm there. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
A little bit, huh? Trey, you had exemption last round. You do not have exemption this round. How does it feel? And are you worried it could be you?
I mean, there's always the question. I feel like I've been holding my weight pretty well in challenges. I just chose the wrong books. I believe Pride and Prejudice was among the selection. A compilation of Henry VI, Part 1, 2, and 3 was part of the books. So I feel like my head wasn't in the right place when I was deciding what I was going to do with this. But I'm hoping it's not me. And if I can make a pitch, it's like I'm good at fun in games. I like playing games. The more carnival-like, the better.
Yeah. Bill, you go from being booted out of one party to coming over here and having exemption. How are you feeling? And as somebody who almost feels like you might be an outsider in, is that how you feel at this point? And what do you make of this party? And are you happy to be here, or would you rather be on the other party?
Oh, God, no. Those people are dead to me. Dead to me. No, I've said before, and I mean, this looks like a very good, very cohesive group. Some of the people I have either played with or stumbled across before. It's such a short time that you can't get into a room with everyone, and there are people I haven't been able to talk to that I really want to. Yeah, the whole 3 names out there. I'm with Ryan. That's a little disturbing. And sort of being the new kid on the block, obviously, always sort of puts you in danger. But those of you who know me know that I am a ridiculously, stupidly loyal player, like frequently to my detriment. And I would like to stay around and help you slit all of their throats one at a time, and then we can bathe in their blood. That's what I got.
That's quite a pitch in and of itself, I find. So Garrett mentioned there are 3 names out there, so I'm going to open the floor. If anybody wants to make a pitch for themselves, feel free. The floor is yours.
I gave mine. Oh, come on, guys. I
mean, I feel like I've done well enough in the challenges, and just a regular 100% increase. Or no, this would be the same increase. So let me at least get the increase of not getting last place again. Now that's at least wait one round. One round.
All right. Anyone else? No. All right. With that, give me a name. Send me the name of the person you are looking to vote off this party. Dessert. Like DESERT.
So I think Garrett inadvertently stirred some stuff up in that crossroads there, mentioning the 3 names. No one else could figure out what those 3 names were.
Yep.
And it's funny because one of those names was Bill, who's actually exempt, and the players forgot. I actually forgot too. I'm sure Bill didn't. Chantal, you've been in a few crossroads with Gary. That's kind of his style. Like he likes to stir it up.
He likes the fireworks.
Yeah.
He likes to throw little bombs here and there.
Yeah, and Shane, it's almost like he wants to take advantage of anyone who's not sure of the plan. He likes to add a little bit more. A little bit more of a question up there.
Yeah, that's definitely like his style of directing votes is causing a little more of this, going after the people that are on the fence. He likes to play to them as opposed to trying to pull people if there's really like no shot of pulling.
Yeah, and Chantal, what are your thoughts of that kind of style in a mini where you don't really have a lot of time to make plans? I'm sure a lot of people aren't really sure of their plans, and he just throws all kinds of shit.
Well, I feel like it could be good, especially since his name has been thrown out there. So might as well try to steer it into a different direction so that it's not him.
Absolutely. So let's try to catch Anthony before he starts reading the votes this time. All right, Anthony, take it away.
All right. If anybody has a hidden advantage they would like to play, now is the time to do so. Okay, I'll read the votes. The first vote is for Ryan. Next vote is for Greg. Third vote is for Greg. Fourth vote is for Greg.
Oh my.
Fifth vote is for Greg. And this party's first real victim, Greg. You guys voted off the OG? Are you serious? Are you
super rare unanimous vote in the mini.
Yeah, it's not
often. Well, I felt like I was on Winners at War, and I was an old player and didn't know how to play the new game, so it's exactly the same.
I think there's some truth to that. Yeah.
Greg, stick around because we have some questions for you. Everybody else, this is your break. Cameras off, 30 minutes. We will see you at 7:45. We'll see you at 7:45. Mod, if we can let Parhelion know the same thing, that'd be great.
Yeah, a lot of truth in what he just said there, Shane, as Greg never really looked comfortable, did he?
Cameras off. See you in a bit.
Nope. It's just like people are all about who they know, and he just didn't have those connections.
So you say it's an old game, new game. Yeah. You're an old player.
It was going fast, and I didn't know what to do, and I was just kind of floundering. It's fine.
I mean, you're a champ. It looked like you had a good time, which is good. Who do you think was there a ringleader, or what was happening?
Well, there were 4 of them. The initial vote, 4 of them went away, and I'm not sure who pulled them away. I don't know if it was I don't know if it was Jamie. I feel like Jamie got pulled away, but I never got a chance to even talk with Jamie, who is one of the only people I really knew. So
I'm surprised about that. I'll be honest with you. I really thought she was going to cling on to you, but I guess not.
Yeah, no. So and we didn't really work together too much in the original season, but we were definitely together on the same tribe and stuff. So we definitely worked together, but we weren't super close. So it wasn't too surprising that she didn't want to work with me, because she has so many different relationships in this game.
Right. Well, look, it was great to see you. It's always nice to see an old face, familiar face, and thanks for hopping on. You were really, really excited to be here, and that's what this has been all about. So great to see you, Greg. Next time we'll have you, and hopefully you'll, go a little bit further.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me. It was fun.
Bye, Greg. Have a good one.
Bye. Yeah, you too.
Yeah, it's great seeing Greg from season 1 way back when, like Anthony said, almost a year ago. All right, so with that, we lose Greg, our second deserted player. Been a wild ride for part 1, as we started off with the double crossroads where Carl and Bill were voted off of their party, not out of the game, but off of their party and onto the other party. Created quite a dynamic right off the bat, didn't it, Shane?
Yeah, for sure. They were both very much against whoever they were working with on their original party. As soon as they swapped, they're both like, those people are dead for me, I'm out to get them.
Yeah,
it seems like they both fit in well, too, with their new parties.
Yeah, Chantel, they both jumped into their new party, and like Shane said, they had that mentality of that side's dead to me, and it really enabled them to get in good with their new parties, it seemed.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like they got in, they were able to say their piece and try to make some big moves so that they can continue to stay in the game, which is great.
Absolutely,
They're hard.
For sure. I mean, as far as being targeted first in your party goes, these two guys got the golden ticket. As not only were they still in the game, but they were able to get themselves into a good spot. They both receive a half compass, so a little bit of power. Obviously, you need to have both half compasses in order to make a full compass in order to actually use it, but gets them in the right road. They used their exemption well, as both of them were pretty active in their vote there. So the first person to be voted out, unfortunately, was Harmony. Shane, she was a late addition to the game. She had a tough time in that tissue toss challenge, and even though Gabby, by everyone's account, did much worse, unfortunately, it would cost Harmony in this one. Want to explain that a little bit?
Yeah. So what I heard it came down to is those two were both on the chopping block, but they were looking at their other strengths. Because, you do bad at one challenge, yeah, that's not great, but that challenge isn't coming up again, as far as you know. Mm-hmm. So they were looking at Gabby's other skills, and they deemed that Gabby was really good at trivia from her past games, and they anticipate some trivia challenges. They're anticipating they're going to be party challenges, though, but if they're individual, then maybe not the best choice to pick Gabby. But it ultimately came down to they thought Gabby had more to offer in the future than Harmony did.
Yeah, and I know, Chantel, I know you don't know about a lot of the prior relationships being relatively new to the community, but it didn't really come down to those. Did that surprise you at all, that players are mostly just kind of dealing with the players that they end up in a room with?
Oh, yeah, I'm super shocked, because if I was in there, I would be going off of past games. What are you good at? Finding people's strengths and weaknesses in order to push me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, usually you go with that, your comfort of people that you know, but I think that there's, in this particular game, there's so many of those relationships with the quick moving format, which all these players have at least seen, if not played in. And you can kind of see that, at least from when we first started doing these minis to now, that we're starting to see that changeover where players are kind of throwing past relationships out the door, as we saw Harmony was willing to vote for Gabby, which I thought, and Shane, you played with those two, was just never going to happen, not a possibility, but they couldn't get in a room with each other. So eventually Harmony's like, yeah, I'll vote for Gabby if that's what I got to do, which is going to make for a much better gameplay going forward. And
everyone here too is gamers. Like, we all respect the game, so at least in a mini, when emotions aren't as high as in a full season, people are willing to vote out their friends, because I do realize it's a game.
Absolutely. And then we saw something really rare, something we almost never see, a unanimous vote, as Greg unfortunately goes out in the last crossroads. Chantal, he never really got his footing. He never really was leading into other rooms. Greg was a bit of a fish out of water here, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He had trouble navigating Discord.
Absolutely. And when you don't have that many relationships, you kind of got to be the one who's pushing the plan. Do you think Greg was aggressive enough, or was he just too passive? Unfortunately, his quietness caught him.
He was really quiet, really laid back, and in the end, it kind of hurt him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that's going to do it for the end of part 1. So it is only a 2-day mini, but we're going to do it in 4 episodes for you all. So the end of part 1 is going to end now. We end off today with there's 4 exposed half compasses. So everyone in the game is aware that both Carl and Bill have a half compass of their own, and Trey and Denise, who won the reward challenge by lasting the longest in their party in the scavenger hunt. They both receive a half compass too. So that already would equal 2 compasses if they're able to come together and put those together. Really interesting way that we've done the advantages. There's 5 other advantages that were handed out in the middle of the competition. We still don't know who picked up those. We'll let you know at the beginning of part 2 exactly how that broke down. But Chantal, it's an advantage-heavy game. It's a quick format. What are we expecting from the next 3 parts here?
Oh, well, I suspect that some advantages will be used to change the course of the game for sure.
Absolutely. Shane, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward, again, advantages. That's one aspect of the game that I do like to see. But also, we started to see a bunch of duos forming, final 2 deals, and I'm really interested to see how these new relationships form and if they last this game or if people will go back to their old pre-existing relationships.
Absolutely. A couple duos of people who, at least I don't know them having much of a relationship prior, so that's going to be a lot of fun to see how these game styles come together and how it all plays out in the mini format. So for the end of day 1, I want to thank very much my fellow commentators for tonight. We had Chantal Washington and Shane Byrne. I was Jonathan Dykes. This was part 1 of Piedra del Sol. We'll see you guys again next time.